Here we go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Zagger-tastic stream. It is I, your friend, the one, the only Z, a single Zaggard, and I hope you all having a wonderful morning, noon, night, evening, whatever time it is for you today. Welcome back to the Dragon's Den with the one, the only, the Mythology Guy, joining us for some more DMC5.
I'm the Mythology Guy, and I'm an alcoholic.
That's only half true. He's just a holic.
I'm just Al.
Just
I'm
Al.
just Ken.
I'm Kenneth. Am I having a good day? I am having a good day. There's only two people. Why is that a frowny face? What do you mean? There's
How many more people do you want?
There've always been only two people. Hello, everyone.
You want the whole delegation here?
I'm an alcoholic too. Wee. Now what? Autocorrect. Hello, Andrew. Hello, Zaggard. How is it going? It is going well.
Yeah, it goes pretty good. Finally saw the Nezha movies. You know what? You remember when I said, like, I turned off Nezha 1 after 10 minutes because it was annoying? You know what helps? Watching the sub instead of the dub. This is one time where I'm going to agree with you. That sub was definitely better.
Yeah, especially I've noticed with Chinese, because series, a lot of times the dubs don't do very well. Because in Chinese, they talk so fast.
They really do.
And so, when you try to dub that, it comes out like...
It comes out so obnoxious, honestly. Yeah. It was... The first movie, like... I tried to watch it again, because I was like, I have to watch Nezha 2. Come on, let's go. And again, I was like, oh my god, this is so... wait, switch to Mandarin. Oh, that's so much better.
Yeah. I have eased up on my... dub versus sub, but I still generally think that, especially in the older days, sub was better. Like the One Piece dub, I try to listen to it and I can't get like the voice they get for Luffy doesn't do it well. It just sounds annoying to me. Then again, the person they have voicing Luffy in Japan is an industry veteran. She was an industry veteran when the series started, so she had kind of a leg up.
Now it's 30 years later.
She's in the late 70s. She's like, if it weren't for Luffy, I would have retired years ago.
She's like, can you end the damn series?
It's ironic, because she plays probably one of the most childish characters on TV, and she's a 78-year-old.
It's funny, because I usually, I'm like, no, dubs aren't bad. I like the Death Note dub. I like the Food Wars dub. The Attack on Titan dub is usually good.
Yeah, Death Note and Attack on Titan, I've seen those. They're both pretty good. The Attack on Titan one, especially, since the characters aren't supposed to be Asian, except for Misaka. So it makes even more sense. It's like, okay, they sound like European people.
And the Yu-Gi-Oh! Dub isn't voiced bad. 4Kids just cut out all the good shit.
Yeah, that was the animation, not the dubbing.
That was not the dubbing, the voicing's fault. And Ghost Stories has the best English dub of all time. But no, Nezha was my breaking point. I was like, no, I can't with this dub. Switch to the sub. And it is better in the sequel, though, because I didn't have a choice. I went to the theater, it was the English re-release, and so I couldn't pick. I was like, all right, I gotta watch this one. I was like, you know what, this one's not nearly as bad.
Yeah, maybe it was just the voice actors or something.
Yeah, it's the same voice actors for the most part.
Then I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Maybe they received some feedback. Anyway, Devil May Cry.
Devil May Cry. Levi isn't supposed to be Asian. No, I said Misaka, not Levi. Wait, did someone say Levi is supposed to be Asian? Let me see. Isn't the English voice for Luffy Teen Gohan? It might be. I don't like it for Luffy, and I'm fine with it for Gohan. I didn't go to church today because my little brother was being bad. That's ironic. You don't go
Your
to
brother
church
kept you from Jesus.
Usually you go to church to cleanse yourself for the sins.
You should have brought your brother to church and dunked his face in the holy water.
Someone asked, is Sun Wukong in the second movie?
No. But there is a small reference to Sun Wukong in the second movie.
I'm not surprised, because the moment you put Sun Wukong in the film, he's gonna kind of eclipse whatever character you put in, because he's so big in China.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. That's like every time. That's like in the Spider-Man film, the first one, Homecoming. Anytime Tony Stark shows up, you're like, Can I just be watching an Iron Man movie for about 30 seconds?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, and also, here's the thing. Even though Nezha appears in Journey to the West, the more popular Nezha story is from an entirely separate novel called Investiture of the Gods, and Sun Wukong, as far as I know, is not in that.
I gotta say, that is a cool name, by the way, for a story. Investiture.
Yeah.
Suffering defeat after defeat.
Yeah, we saw this at the end of last stream.
Yeah, we've already seen this. Okay.
But he couldn't die yet.
This is cool.
What's up with the AOT talk? We were just saying how the Attack on Titan is one of the anime that actually has a really solid English dub versus some of the more mainstream ones. I can't say...
Oh, yeah, we just got the motorcycle.
Yeah, oh yeah, I want to try that. It's so funny how it just splits the two. It's like, why couldn't you do this before? What do you think of thinking? Well,
I think thinking is cringe and you should never do it.
Yeah, especially since thinking rhymes with sinking, and that's no good.
How do I switch to the motorcycle?
R2?
Right.
That one.
Here we go.
The fact that it took them this many games to put it in, though, is a little...
Wait, I gotta switch to Swordmaster. What does this do? Oh my god! You can ride it! Yes! Right. Yes!
This is great.
Okay, I am a happy, happy man right now.
Apparently, by the way,
I feel like I'm playing as Wario.
if you want the, what do you call it?
God,
if you want
so
Sparta to change forms, you got to do different combos, even in the original game. That's how it changes forms.
Okay. So this is definitely your heavy weapon, by the way, because it's very slow.
Yeah, but it looks like it hits a lot
Yeah.
of guys at once, too, which is nice.
Yeah, it definitely does.
That is so cool.
Oh, God.
Don't you mean Andrew may cry because Andrew is Dante? No. No, I don't mean that.
I love that you can hold all your weapons at once.
Ultra Instinct Mythology Guy. I'm about to finish eating my dinner, which is baked potatoes microwaved with butter and salt on them.
I think he means butter.
I figured that. I thought
Also,
I'd read it.
Congratulations?
Wait, you baked it and then you microwaved it. Are you trying to melt the potato?
He's trying to do something.
Eh, screw it. I think I should drink. It's what Dante would want. No, Dante would want you to eat a pizza, not drink. Let's
Exactly.
be honest.
I don't think we've seen Dante drink in these games.
He was drinking in one of the cutscenes in this one.
Okay.
But that's all we've seen him drink is
Fair enough.
cup of scotch, or one glass of scotch, it seemed. Have either of you watched Cyberpunk Edgerunners, and if so, did you like it? I did. I thought it was great.
I have not seen it yet. It's on my Netflix watch list. I only recently finally watched Arcane and had a great time with that. And yeah,
So, before you watch it, this isn't gonna spoil anything in the show. There is a character in it who is, you know the anime trope where it's like an adult who looks like a 12-year-old or a 13-year-old?
a 500-year-old who looks 11.
Yeah. Maybe not 500, but...
I know.
Yeah. So there's a character in Edgerunners who is one of those characters. She's, or as they're referred to as a lolly. And the creators of Cyberpunk 2077, you know, they're a US company, or at least a Western company. And the people making Edgerunners were in Japan because it was a Japanese anime. And they said, hey, could you take this character out? It doesn't really fit with our kind of story and world. And they said, no lolly, no anime.
This is where we draw the line.
That's where they drew the line. Thankfully, it's not a cringe character like in a lot of other anime where it's like, I'm 500 years old, but I look like I'm 12. She just has a younger
like 12 different characters on Shield Hero? I love Shield Hero, by the way.
Usually the attacks are the reverse on Shield Hero. I'm 10 years old, but I look like I'm 18. Which is almost worse.
Wait, actually, you're right. Shield Hero kind of does the reverse, like with...
Raftalia.
Yeah, with Raftalia and what's the chicken one's name again?
Fido.
Fido, yeah. Yeah, you were just born and you look 12, but you're also apparently the rebirth of a 1,000-year-old entity. So which is it? Like,
Well, it's that she has the genetic potential to become the next queen.
I know, yeah. And
They
there was a
reveal-
lot of sexual stuff going on in the manga, which they did not put in the anime.
They do
Which-
reveal the reason for that is because she was trained by a hero, and that gives them.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they did say. Yeah.
Have you ever seen or heard something so sad that even a devil may cry? No, because devils never cry. Dante confirmed this. Crying
Well,
is something only humans can do.
There was Warner Brothers selling the Looney Tunes because they're stupid, and that's so sad. A devil may cry. Even Warner Brothers CEO should have cried at that, and we all know he's a devil.
Yeah, they don't know what they're doing over there. They literally don't know what they're doing.
You know what was so sad that it made a devil cry? The Star Wars Battlefront 2 loot box is not working.
That's actually, yeah. That would make a devil cry. I can't make one.
We just wanted to give you pride and accomplishment.
I'm sorry, loot boxes do not give me pride and accomplishment. They give me FOMO.
It's like, how do I have pride and accomplishment if all I did was buy the damn thing? I don't feel pride and accomplishment when I walk out of Starbucks. Like, you guys are idiots.
Just as a heads up, when you get the next power up for Dante, hold the devil trigger button.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you for that helpful tip without spoiling stuff. I appreciate that. Very well done. Follow that example, everyone. Follow Crimson's example. Crazy how the Chinese mythology grows in movies and video games last year. So great.
Yeah, honestly, with the Black Myth Wukong and the Nej... It's technically Nezha, but it's easier to say Neza. Just like how it's technically Zhongkui instead of Zongkui, but, you know.
Yeah.
I'm saying it the white way. It took me a while to get used to saying Tsushima instead of Tsushima.
Yeah. I think ultimately they don't care the way you say it, so long as you're not trying to butcher it like saying Tsushima.
And the reason I still say Rama instead of Rum is because both versions are actually accurate. It just depends what part of India you're in. And I would rather say Rama because that's literally how it's spelled. So, yeah.
Okay, real quick. It looks like
we have one. Which one do we open?
Well, I was just gonna say, yeah.
Does it matter? Is one the right way? Wait, how do we do the... Let me hold the...
It's the left stick. Left stick.
left
L3.
stick. Oh, it's that way. So I'm gonna
real quick, though, go up to the top of the stairs. I want to look around.
Yeah, I was...
before you go through that door.
Before I go through the door.
So it looks like the blood fills in through... You see on the up right, that statue filled it in?
Yeah.
The Jaguar gargoyles.
Yeah, I see the gargoyle.
That's all I was just pointing out. I was wondering if there's something special about that, but maybe not.
There probably will be later. We might end up having to open both paths or something.
I was curious, by the way, how much we have left, and we're over the halfway point of the game.
Oh,
However,
okay.
the last few missions get a lot longer and more difficult than previous missions, so it feels like a lot more. It feels like a fuller act, even though it's only a few missions.
Okay, cool. You know, one thing about the Nezha movie, and this is in both movies, and I said this in my review, is, like, both of them have this unfortunate over-reliance on, like, potty humor.
I see.
Like, I was really thinking, like, during the first one, like, even though, you know, the sub was better than the dub, like, it had so much childish humor and a lot of potty humor, which is still present even in the sequel. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like this movie. Then towards the end, though, like, there was so much amazing, like, the action got so cool. I was like, oh, this is fun. And so it got significantly better. The second movie did a lot of that, too, only what was good about the second movie is it had a little more action spliced throughout.
Mm-hmm.
So the first half of the second movie, I would say, is good but not great. Because, again, there is so much, ha-ha, he's peeing, ha-ha, he's fat, ha-ha, he's farting, ha-ha, he's throwing up, ha-ha, he might have to drink his throw up. I'm not even kidding. Ha-ha, that guy accidentally drank that other guy's pee. I'm like, okay, how old are we? Like, but then you get to the second half of the movie and suddenly the whole tone completely fucking changes in the second film. It gets like 10 times darker all of a sudden. And then you get to the climactic battle and it's incredible.
That is interesting.
Right? That's what I'm saying. It's like, this doesn't feel like the same movie. Man, it's so good. It feels like a peak anime battle. It's so good.
Here's my theory on it. So we all know that China is very heavily controls the media that they're allowed to intake and output in China.
Yeah.
Their government, that is. And from my friends, what they've told me in the past is the way China used to make their entertainment was very, it was focused more on government sort of stuff and like trying to get more young people in the government. Like a lot of their shows and movies would be like, you know how we have the cop dramas?
Yeah.
They would have military dramas.
Okay.
And it seems like people in the entertainment have finally started realizing you got to actually start aiming for kids way before they're before they're teenagers, when they're younger, and focus more on entertainment and action. And that, I think that's why we're getting the pop off now.
Yeah. Oop. What do we got here?
It's the Flash.
Oh shit. Did you put in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League? God damn it, shit.
No, this is Devil May Cry Kill the Justice.
Did he just like flick him away? Like,
I think it's...
he did! You didn't say the magic
it's Wolverine.
word. No, it's Baraka, you fool.
It's Kill the Avengers.
It's
Fury.
a Fury. No, it isn't.
Breakneck Predator Fury.
A Fury would be wielding a whip.
He has a tail.
Oh, fuck you.
Cool weapon character design, but again, you
It's
didn't
so not what you labeled it as. Why even label it as that?
I don't know, just call it like Lizard Man. That would have worked just as well. Or Bone Lizard or Blood Lizard. Or Lizard of Torture. Or Lizard of Damnation. That would be close to a Fury without calling it a Fury. And I would have been fine with that. I'm like, yeah, okay.
They need that name recognition. It's
Although,
like how the new Black Christmas movie is so not Black Christmas in any way.
But this is honestly, I would say this is worse, because that at least I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to get people in by the name Black Christmas.
Yeah.
Nobody is coming in for the names of the monsters you meet halfway through the game. They're coming in for the name Devil May Cry. They're already coming for what you're calling it.
One of these days I will review that Black Christmas movie. It's not going to be fun.
It's not. I don't think it would
I'm
be
going to make you watch it with me.
Oh, God.
We are going to put up a watching Black Christmas video.
Fine, but we have to watch Weapons after.
I already saw Weapons.
How'd you like it?
I give that movie a 7 out of 10.
I had a feeling that was going to be your score. I knew you would like it, but not love it.
Yep. There you go. I acknowledge it's a pretty good film.
The only thing that I'm a little bit like, I know what he was trying to do, the director, but I think it would have been better if he didn't do. Calling it Weapons makes almost no sense.
I mean, I kind of got what he was doing right away. There were still people after the film like, why was it called Weapons? It's like, because the people were the weapons. I got that after watching the trailer.
Yeah. Well,
did anyone not... I can't ask, did anyone not get that? I know for a fact some people didn't get that. I just don't get how you don't get that.
I just figured there'd be more in the movie to kind of...
Yeah, like
lean into that aspect, and it doesn't really, outside of the time when the guy sees the flash of a gun in the sky.
Right, yeah. Especially because... Okay, I'm not going to do heavy spoilers, but... The main purpose, the main reason what's happening isn't to weaponize them.
No, it's not. It's
yeah, so it's a little weird to call it that.
Yeah. And it is one of those ones you have to kind of figure it out, but if you've ever seen a horror film before or listened to a horror story, or even some Disney stories, you can probably figure it out.
Yeah.
Why the person... Did you like the villain character, by the way?
I don't know how to avoid spoilers on this, but I thought I liked the ending.
Did it make you laugh?
The theater was laughing. Wilda was next to me going, "Good, good."
What about the?
And I was like, "Oh, here we go, here we go."
Everybody.
I was happy with that turnout. I feel like they were setting up a sequel, maybe.
Possibly. But what could you do for a sequel? The main villain is...
Well, I can't... I don't want to spoil stuff, but you could... You remember the last line of the film?
Yeah, I know.
You could lean into, like, some residual effect or something.
Yeah, now that you say that.
Okay.
Okay, Kitty. I love having you here, but Andrew's allergic to your goofiness.
You know what's funny is I went and saw that movie with Wilda and her family, and Wilda's brother can't handle scary movies. He screamed a couple of times, which was funny. And then at the end of the film, Wilda looked at her mom and went, "What did you think?" "Ugh, boring." Her mom has watched so many movies. So her mom was just like, I wanted more action. I wanted more craziness. And meanwhile, Wilda's brother is over with his fiance, like,
Yeah. There were a couple scenes where, because I know when something's about to get tense, I have to look away. But after the scene where that one person cuts that other person's hair...
Yeah.
I didn't have to look away again.
People were scared in the moments leading up to that, but then when it was revealed what ended up happening, everyone was like, "Oh."
Also, this movie is a PSA to remind you to lock your doors.
Right? When she opened the car door, I said, "Your door's unlocked," and Wilda went, "Fucking white people."
And not even just her. Do you remember what the tweaker guy was doing? He was checking
right?
cars.
Yeah, fucking everything's unlocked in this fucking town. Yeah, we gotta fill these up with blood is the thing.
Oh, that's cool. Oh.
One problem I had with the movie was there was some stuff that didn't matter that you could have cut out. Paul's wife was pointless.
Who's Paul again?
The cop.
Yeah.
What did that lead to? It didn't lead to anything.
There is a YouTuber I watched who was talking about it. I think there's some stuff you can get if you go through there.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm just making sure I get everything here first.
If you, there are some subtle hints about boundaries and people breaking boundaries, and it was, it kind of...
dare say Paul broke a boundary.
Yeah, well, it starts with him breaking the boundary of hugging the teacher. He even asks, "Can I hug you?" And then which is a boundary he put up for himself, and then he breaks that.
Okay.
And then that leads to all the issues.
Like,
it's also just to show that, like, everything has gone to hell to him, and that's why he's willing to do the dumbest thing possible. I know,
yeah. I did know that they were, like, building up that he is having the worst goddamn day. Like, still, though, I was just like... A lot of time was spent on Paul, and didn't lead to much. You could have trimmed that down, at least. I don't know.
I didn't feel that way, but I can understand why you wouldn't. Like,
and you know me, I do wish the movie was a little scarier. It had some unsettling parts, but for the most part, I was like, okay, this isn't scary, this is funny.
Yeah, there are definitely two scenes where, if you're watching it, you would be laughing.
The last scene was definitely funny, but I didn't have a problem with that one. I was like, yes, this is a good way to end it.
Yeah. It's very cathartic, too. Anyways, God, Dante has aged so well.
Yes,
honestly, the only person I think who's aged it better than Dante is Steve Carell. I'm not even kidding. Look at Steve Carell when he was doing The Office, and look at him now.
I know.
He actually looks better.
It's because Dante has access to that Hollywood moisturization cream that's made out of the blood of the youth. It's made out of the blood of all the Disney Channel kids. That's why they don't age well.
That's true.
And, you know, they dip, like, you know, Patrick Warburton and Steve Carell and several other celebrities in there.
Paul Rudd.
Yeah, Paul Rudd.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah, absolutely. So there you go. There's what Disney kids don't get, our middle-aged celebrities receive instead.
Coolest enemy by far. It was definitely a cool enemy. Fury, more like Fury, with a second R.
Fury, the power of friendship. Poseidon.
The most annoying enemy in the game. Really, that was.
You mean Fury more like furry, is I think what they were
right.
saying.
I'm not an idiot. You are. It's funny both Lady and Trish influenced Dante's shop. How did Lady influence it?
Influence Dante's shop, they say?
Yeah. I know how Trish
I don't know.
did.
Are there a bunch of guns on the wall?
Yeah, but wouldn't he have put those up anyway?
Not this one. Boom!
Yeah. I mean, I know how Trish definitely has, because they at the end of the first game, you changed it to Devils Never Cry.
And then he filled her dark soul with light. Millennium Puzzle. Time for some Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
Remember, you have your bike chainsaws.
I know, yeah. It's just the sword is a lot faster.
Someone said save up to 12 million red orbs.
12 million? We currently have 76,000.
It's gonna be a while.
That's not happening, friend.
I left over baked potatoes in my fridge from last night, so I microwaved them with butter and then put
You were right about the gargoyle, by the way. See,
Feels
and then
good.
come out of the gargoyle.
I like being
mouths.
right for once.
Yeah, one and only time. For once, Wazowski. You know, one reason I can't get a driver's license is every time I go to the DMV, I just want to go, Mike Wazowski. You didn't turn in your paperwork.
I'm sure at least one person would laugh if you did that.
Gotta pick up the pace.
Oh, there's another.
Yeah, I know. I'm just making sure I don't miss anything.
You know, if
another
you really want
Nidhogg. You know, that's Nidhogg.
No, it's a Nidhogg hatchling.
Yeah. It's Zygarde from Pokemon. It's based on Nidhogg. Sorta. One of its forms. Kinda. I did see the theory that Zygarde's forms are based on all of Loki's children, which I guess makes sense. One's a wolf-like, one's snake-like, one's giant-like. So, I guess that works.
Perfect. Good.
Even though Hel has never been depicted as gigantic, but she is technically a half-giant, so okay.
Didn't he also have a son named Narfi?
Yeah, Narfi and Volley.
Right. Still fucked up. You know what? We're gonna kill your favorite son just because you...
Listen, Loki, we've had enough of your shit. We are going to punish you, okay, by murdering your son. What? And we're gonna rip out his intestines. Oh my god. And tie it down with him. Who's the real villain here?
Yeah, the worst thing I did is prove that a boulder isn't invulnerable.
One of the first things Odin and Loki did when they met was make a blood oath that neither of them would harm each other or each other's families, and they both broke it.
Yeah, that was a... It did not play out so well. I'd like to report that your Yu-Gi-Oh! Watch party was successful and we are trying to make it a weekly thing. I love that I'm getting people into Yu-Gi-Oh!
Fuck yeah, that's awesome!
Good for you. Hey, Mythology Guy, did you see the new trailer for Game Science's new game Black Myth, Zhonghui?
Yeah, go, did you not see the trailer reaction I put up? I called it, by the way. I called Zhonghui would be the next... Well, I didn't know for a fact it would happen, but I said I would like it if that happened, and I said that all the way back in my first Black Myth trailer reaction, and then amazingly, that's what they do. So... Heyo! They're just making these games for me.
DMC 5 Virgil only uses a single thing. I don't know. Those are all just words that mean something.
That's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading them.
To explain why I decided not to read out loud, imagine if you had never seen Dragon Ball Z, and I said, in Dragon Ball Super, Goku uses Dragon Ball Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan because he's so good at using Super Saiyan now. He doesn't use regular Super Saiyan.
So what you're saying is there was a lot of words.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you could figure it out from context, but it doesn't matter ultimately to the plot. It doesn't really make the character that much.
What happens if I do this in the air?
I was almost hoping you'd surf it like with the missile in DMC 3.
I mean, in a way, I did.
Whiskey and vodka and schnapps and wine. That's a bit much. When did this game become Hades? It never did. No.
I see what you mean by that, but Devil May Cry was around way before Hades. I think even the 5th game was around before Hades, wasn't it?
Only by about a year if it was.
Yeah, I know. Not by a lot, I'm saying.
Yeah.
But, like, I do think this came out first. Okay,
this is the last one, right? Or second to last?
I think second to last. Friend of mine's calling. I am busy, unfortunately.
I mean, yeah, all I add to potatoes is salt and pepper. Maybe some butter, too. Every now and then sour cream, but not usually.
I don't really make potatoes, personally. I'm trying to learn to make mashed potatoes because Wilda loves them, but I don't really make potatoes for me.
Done his half demon, so he ages slower. Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. Oh, there's a glitch. You just see that little
No.
rock was just floating.
Classic. I think Demon Blood is good moisture for Dante.
I love how Dante has to do all this because he can't just break the damn mechanism and move the thing aside.
Wait, go back, go into the...
Yeah.
See if there's anything to get here. More stuff. Yes, I love stuff.
Things.
Oh, does this just lead to the area we were before? So that way, either
Okay.
way leads to the
Yeah,
second.
either way works.
Also,
All
how's
right.
that van still here?
I don't know.
This whole place is
there's a
destroyed,
few there's a few vans here, honestly.
The van is fine, but the mystery gang was murder.
Yeah. Well, did you see the Velma show? They were murdered. They were butchered.
Don't remind me. That's sin.
I like how the people who had the rights to Scooby-Doo were like, you ain't putting the dog in this.
Yeah.
Why even make it a Scooby-Doo show? It was nothing like Scooby-Doo.
Brand recognition. Everybody's convinced, because a lot of shows have been doing this, where it's like, it's a story that's not at all like the original thing. But it's close enough, so they just take the news story that's...
close enough, though.
It's close enough in the eyes of some director or whatever.
That show was so fucking bad.
Yeah, even fans of Mindy Kaling are like, Mindy, this is not what are you doing, Mindy?
Yeah, like I didn't have a problem with Mindy Kaling before that show, and then I saw some bits of that show, and I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Making a mistake.
Wait.
I know. I had it in the... Secret mission!
Secret mission. Stay in the air for more than 15 seconds.
Okay. If I can find something to hit, I can do that, no problem. Oh, whoops. Shows, what was I saying there? Well, I think it's your turn.
I can do that, no problem. Immediately.
Okay, now that I've had my humble pie, it's time.
I'm sorry. That was just. It was.
That was. I'm not arguing with you. You see me. I've got no case to make over here. That was the ultimate like humble pie moment right there. Forgot about the slash down attacks. Velma, more like hell nah. Oh, God.
Okay, how do I do this? I need to get back into the controls real quick.
Fun fact, that blood oath also stipulated they can't drink without the other person present. Oh, they broke those rules, too. I think demon blood is a good moisturizer, you know? Probably. Oh, it looks like that's the way to do it, honestly. Okay. I think you found your way. Yeah, you gotta... There you go. Oh, yeah, because at the end of DMC 3, which is a prequel, a lady says, even a devil may cry when he loses a loved one, so that inspires the name Devil May Cry.
Ah, I see.
Remember, you can also, when you're on Trickster mode, you can also dodge in midair. That might give you some extra hang time.
Right, right. What's the dodge?
There.
Not hitting an enemy is actually doing better.
Yeah, it's actually better to not hit anybody. Okay, 10 seconds. Gotta try to get high up. Try to get really high up. Like, yeah.
If anybody has any tipperinos, let me know.
I think you can do this.
Come on. No! Don't come near me! Stay away!
Leave me alone! You were at 13 seconds!
How did you do that riding in the sky?
You gotta switch to, sword stance and press circle. It doesn't look like it helped you that much. Maybe if you actually hit the bat thing, it'll last longer. I don't know.
I'm thinking maybe I can use it at the end right before I touch the ground.
Potentially, yeah. Great one there. The director of DMC 5 is opening his own studio. He said they asked him to do another game, but he ultimately chose not to because he wants to do something else before he retires. Alright, cool. Oh, so God in heaven. Snorri Sturluson says Odysseus was Loki. He just casually drops that. He did? I actually didn't know that. If anyone wants a early fun fact about Athena, this is a video I'm going to do at some point. Did you know that Athena has a cloak made out of the flayed skin of one of the giants from the Gigantomachy?
I did not know that.
Yeah. The Giant Palace, who has the same name as the Titan Palace. And is probably, like, the result of conflation. It's a shame you can't do the, like, grapple hook with Dante. That would... And you could just keep grappling.
That's probably why.
Yeah.
Let me see if... Nope, that didn't do anything. I was trying to see if changing styles would do something.
I like to think the reason Virgil calls Dante his younger brother and himself the first son is because he popped out 1.5 minutes earlier. I mean, that's probably true. Twins do that a lot.
I know that for two of my twin friends, they know that one of them was the original and the other was the clone, but because they were C-sectioned, the one who was the clone was born first.
Okay. I want to know what Nico's van is made of. You and me both. Absolute cinema. Secret tunnel. We also know that Diomedes was given immortality by Athena, and his companions were turned into birds. So what if when Odysseus became Loki, Diomedes became Odin? That's an interesting theory you got there. Actually. Maybe he did. This might not be doable.
Is chat giving any advice?
Nope, I would have told you. I don't see anyone suggesting anything.
Chat, give us suggestions.
I'm not sure you're ready. Thanks. Smash or pass?
Oh, I was close. I was at 14.
Well, I would smash pretty much all the women in DMC. I mean, who wouldn't?
Yeah, the only one I'd avoid is Kyrie, because I'm pretty sure she's under 18.
Okay, yeah, he's got a point there. My number one would probably be Nico, honestly. She's got my kind of energy. Oh, you did it!
Oh my God.
You just made it. Microsecond. So what was that? Not sure we're ready, Yuzora? Oh!
Always ready.
Oh, you're ready.
Are you?
Good job. Fuck yeah.
Okay, now leave. Thank you.
Can we get a ranking of all the DMC women? Okay. I'll put Nico at the top. Who's your top?
So far, I would say either Nico or Trish, because they actually... I mean, I have to rewatch the storyline for 2 and maybe rewatch some of 3, but I liked Trish okay, but she felt... I don't know how... Or not, Lady. I liked Lady okay, but she felt so...
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. I would also put Trish above Lady.
I know some people are going to hate us for that because they love Lady.
Who's the girl from 2 again?
Lucia.
Lucia. I'm going to be putting Lucia at the bottom.
Yeah, probably, because she's kind of a Trish clone.
It's just Trish again. She felt so pointless also. So yeah, I would put Trish above Lady. Am I allowed to count Trish when she's in that disguise from DMC4? That was my type of woman right there.
That was just Trish.
Yeah, so there we go. That also helps elevate
What about
Trish.
Kyrie?
If you're right about Kyrie being underage, I'm gonna have to put her at the very bottom.
Even then, but let's just say as a character. What about...
Okay, well, I like Kyrie as a character, honestly. I might have her... Honestly, for, like, as a character I was more invested in and wanted to, like, save and stuff, I would probably have her above Trish, maybe, honestly, because... You remember how in DMC1 we kept going, where the hell is Trish?
Right.
Like, where are you? And then she shows up, where were you? Right.
Yeah.
At least Kyrie was involved in the story, you know? So that's my point there.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And yes, I know you can play as Trish separately in DMC4, but it's a little late at that point.
Yeah. Agreed.
Andrew, show us your true form. I know you're secretly Hades in disguise. It's not much of a secret if you know, is it? And you don't really need to see if you already know, do you? Fool, he doesn't realize I'm actually...
I wonder whose house this could be.
I'm actually Keone, the goddess of snow. That's why I'm so white. You sound out of breath. You okay?
The demonic power was activated in me once. When Virgil lovingly jammed this through my chest.
I remember that.
I always wondered. Why did my father give me the rebellion?
See, that's who I've been growing my hair out to look like.
Over the years, I've been stabbed and jabbed by a number of things. But who would have ever guessed?
Dante, you have so much to live for. I just do this now because it brings me pleasure.
Can separate man from devil.
Oh, is he gonna try to do the same thing?
No, I think he's trying to become more with his human side. Because if Yamato separates...
Oh, he's trying to unite? Oh, you're right, actually. He's absorbing it.
You know, that was kind of a big gamble you were taking there, not gonna lie.
So that's the form we saw.
Yeah.
Okay. That's how he got it. Now he is Sparta, basically. We've seen, like, brief, vague images of Sparta. He kind of looks like him now.
Yeah, and he's gotten this form once at the end of 1.
Yeah. And now we're all caught up. You son of a bitch, you won't let me be the main character in any game, will you? Stop stealing my thunder.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
Yeah, don't let it become a habit. I want my own game. God damn it. Where is Kyrie? I didn't pay her enough to be in this. No, I refuse to win. This isn't even my final form.
That reminded me of Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, right.
Devil Sword Dante. Ah, now he has his own Devil Sword.
Nice. Devil Sword Dante versus Goopy Virgil. That
looks like a railgun.
I was gonna say, this is some Soul Calibur shit with this sword.
Yes. That looks actually really cool. That looks really
That is cool, yeah.
cool.
Blade Williams carry over. Pressing circle conjures swords. Ooh, nice. Activating Devil Trigger will conjure swords.
Okay.
So we're basically Simon from Expedition 33.
Hello, Simon.
He is the hardest boss in the game. He's a secret boss.
Ah. Yeah, I'm only about to finish hold L1 to change from
From the Devil Trigger gauge to the Super Devil
Sin
Trigger.
Devil Trigger.
Yeah. So before we weren't sinning, but now. So this is an ability we just have now to go into that form. You've already got him like almost a fourth dead.
What's the Devil Trigger button again?
L1. So that's regular Devil Trigger. Doing pretty good. Using the motorcycle. Fuck yeah. Yeah, when the Sin Devil Trigger goes all the way up, you're supposed to hold L1. I don't know if you'll need it to win this, though. You're doing great. He's more than half dead. Sorry, Tentacle Daddy. Yeah, if you didn't tell me we're just a little over halfway, I would have assumed this might be the final boss.
Yeah, I wanted to look it up to see how much there was left for us to do.
Makes sense.
So.
Makes seance. You just rode right into it. You were like, life is a highway!
And I'm Dante, shooting them all. Gonna burn them up with my trigger.
Alright. You are close to death. You might want to activate your regular Devil Trigger because it's full. And you heal while using it, so... Ooh, you are close to death. You're not invincible while you're Devil Triggering, by the way, so be careful.
That's where you're wrong. We're saving up all these gold ropes to the end, aren't we?
I might need it later. It's the final battle. I only have 80 of them.
I only have 84.
You can play as Trish in DMC 2. Really? She's not even in DMC 2.
Yeah, that's a little bizarre. Wait, all the way back here?
Yeah.
I guess I gotta watch the cutscene.
Kyrie is the same age as Nero, so in DMC 5 she would be early 20s. Oh,
okay.
Okay.
So she's bangable.
So what you're saying is she's on the table.
Just skip, thank you.
I wouldn't smash any DMC women because premarital sex is a sin.
That's why
we didn't say you couldn't marry them first. That's why you smashed them, to punish them for their sins. You think Dante and Trish have fucked at this point?
Possibly. They seem to have somewhat of a...
Yeah.
It's
It's just the same shit as last.
Gauge transfer power. Oh! You have to transfer power from...
Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Okay, so if you hold L1, you'll transfer it to the other one.
There you go. Okay.
Okay. So that's how that works.
That changes how I do this fight.
Yeah. It's interesting how your hair turns red when you get all bloody. Wait, if Andrew's the goddess of snow, then as a snowman, is he my father? Yes, exactly. You got it. This form is so cool. What was Eris during the Trojan War? She started the whole thing. She was eating a big old bucket of popcorn is what she was doing. Oh, cool. There's a whole animation for it and everything.
This is like a fucking Mortal Kombat.
Right, yeah. It's annoying you don't heal during this. Since you do during regular. Alright, he's 2/3 dead. And you've already almost got a full regular double trigger. Oh shit, oh shit. You're getting there, but you're really close to death. Do we have any devil stars, or... Well, so
I'm gonna
much
try
for...
one more time. Now that I actually know what I'm supposed to
now that he
be doing.
knows what he's supposed to be doing. You guys should play Ninja Gaiden. I heard that shit's hard.
I heard before Dark Souls it was the hardest series known to man.
Yeah. Hello, Cowman.
A cowman? Are you steak or burger? Or are you hamburger steak?
This game has some of the level design of all time. Agreed.
Better than DMC 2's level design. It literally was antithetical to the whole point of the series.
Holy shit. Can't believe any of this is still...
Okay, people were telling us how to charge the Sin Devil trigger.
Well...
Now I want to see Lightning McQueen use Devil Trigger and turn into a car from Twisted Metal. That'd be amazing. I really gotta get into the Twisted Metal games, honestly. The more I hear about them, the more I want to play them. Trish in DMC 2 has Dante's DMC 1 moveset. Well, then what's the point? It's just the same shit. How do warrior monks work? Is it a type of style? Did any of them worship Amaterasu? You asked this last time, didn't you? And didn't I answer you? I don't know if they worshipped Amaterasu for sure. But yeah, they, it was a whole, lifestyle, being a warrior monk. It was like the Japanese version of being a Shaolin monk. Only you would use a naginata instead of fighting barehanded. Yeah, they would use the naginata style. Dante has fucked Lady, but not Trish. Really? That's a little weird.
I find that hard to believe.
I mean, I guess he met Lady first, but Trish was the one who felt more like a love interest.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't want to fuck a girl who looks just like their mom?
But isn't.
Yeah. It's great. You get all of the cosmetics, but none of the consequence. This is so fucked up.
Fuck, that one's so annoying to dodge.
Yeah. Full.
You have to hold it a little longer.
Yeah.
What's nice about this one, though, is you don't take damage while you're...
You are invincible during this. You should be able to finish him now, actually. Come on. You did it! Boom! Sayonara, sucker.
All this time, and you still don't get it.
I put on my pants one leg at a time.
It is you who does not understand.
So, you have come this far, and still you understand nothing.
Has begun.
The new episode of MasterChef. And I'm missing it, god damn it. Hey, lady.
Bad news. Gotta go now. That houseplant is pissed off.
That houseplant is pissed off.
That was pretty good.
And that's why she's my number one. Oh no, it's not like you have a bird thing that can...
Well, it was with Dante and it's carrying Nero right now.
Mm.
How are you not strong enough to lift him up? You're
Yeah, you can throw a whole motorcycle. What does he weigh? 90 pounds?
Oh, cat.
Cloud is revealed in its entirety.
Talking about the tree.
Yeah. There's Yamato.
Yamato.
So that whole thing was Yamato the whole time.
This inconvenience.
How many times do we have to fight this motherfucker?
At least 5, I'm gonna say it now.
Oh, because Devil May Cry 5.
I also think we're gonna fight him one more time as this and one time as Virgil.
Yeah, we haven't fought him as V yet.
No, I think he's gonna re-merge and become Virgil.
Maybe.
What do you mean a C? Just because I lost 4 times?
Andrew, there's a book series called Unhinged. The premise is insane. Well, I would hope so if it's called Unhinged.
It would be funny if it was very hinged.
Trish looks like his mom, so I doubt there's any smashing. You think too close-mindedly, my friend. And have you not seen Back to the Future?
Have you not seen Game of Thrones?
Have you not seen Futurama?
Looks like no one's worse for wear.
Exactly. It smells like blue.
Don't judge me, Fry. You're your own grandfather.
Hey,
Mom.
where'd that garbage god go? What is Urizen after?
He's at the top of the Glyphod.
It's the other way around, Dante. This is the lowest
Yes,
level
Mom.
of the Glyphod's upper echelon.
Nice
Human
hair
blood
physics you
represents
got there.
the demon's power. The fruit born through the Glyphod is even more dense than the blood that created it. Its power is unparalleled. Even the almighty Mundus used it to become king of the underworld. Avid told me everything.
Yeah, well, that's a lovely story and all, but...
She's got an interesting nose on her.
Whoa, you are the infamous Dante.
Oh yeah, they haven't met yet.
Nicoletta Goldstein.
What a
Sound
name.
familiar?
So Nico is short for Nicoletta. Okay.
Nell Goldstein, the gunsmith that made all your fancy weapons that you got strapped back there. Yeah, there she is.
Imp. Why do both of them say Ebony and Ivory?
Because so you know they're a
Almost
pair.
look like her.
Yeah, I got my looks from my daddy. That's about all I got from him.
Oh, don't say
But
that.
based on his research,
You're hot.
I managed to cobble this.
Yeah, and there she stumbled like a hat.
Consider
Yeah,
it
we're getting a hat attack.
Ooh,
honor of us
I'll bet it'll be a new cosmetic.
meeting.
And it's white, because the top of his head must always be white.
True. It's gonna be a weapon for sure.
Oh,
Cowboy Dante.
I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty fire. Oh my god.
Of course he would do this.
Oh, he did it! He did the... God, what the hell do you do when someone gives you a belt?
I have no words for how amazing this is.
You shouldn't have words because this should not be interrupted.
Only in Devil May Cry.
Devil May Cry always finds a way.
I'll take that.
I would hope
And
so.
then puts it in a pocket.
Imagine after that being like, nah.
Why don't you sit this one out?
Oh, let you call me dead weight again? No thanks. I've got all the power I need. Right here.
You're not taking this franchise from me, Nero.
Let him go, Dante. Time is a luxury that we can no longer afford.
I agree.
We must chase after him.
To be fair, he is dying.
He sounds like Christian Bale Batman.
I have a duty.
Where are the other drugs going?
Well, that's all you had to
He
say.
wanted to prove that even a man like
Go my
you
way,
could be
you guys
corrupt.
can go yours. Let's just say that's the best for the cause.
Let's split up.
I mean, you will cover more ground that way. The way he has to jump is carried by a bird.
Dr. Faust!
Yeah, because
A hat which consumes red orbs to launch special attack. Earn tons of Orbs from foes if you don't run out of your own first.
Oh, so this uses up our red orbs?
But it makes us gain more?
No, I think it just absorbs the red orbs that we would get normally, I think.
Okay. So it's supposed to represent the tale of the Faust is he's the guy who made a deal with the devil.
Well,
so
also,
it's like a trade-off thing.
Well, also remember Faust was the name of the scientist guy.
Yeah, I know. Consumes red orbs to attack foes. Mouse attacks. Okay. Oh, it's Mario Odyssey.
Oh,
it does. Yeah, using the skill does let you earn a lot more red orbs, though. Strike foes with the hat, then go on the offensive. Oh, you get to pick which one you're going to be.
Oh, we've only just started as Dante.
Lily's very excited. Missions 19 and 20 are good. Well, we're on 13, so this mission sucks ass. Nice naval you got there, Nico. Nice Nico naval. Andrew's digging his own grave with that Trish comment. My grave's been dug, thank you very much. Dante hasn't slept with either of them. You're right, he's too busy sleeping with Nero. In the 2007 DMC anime, Dante told a girl named Patty he'd ask her out once she turned 18. Well, that's disturbing.
Well, if he was 18, then not really. Depends on how old she is.
Okay, yeah, if he's like 2 months older, then it's not that big a deal, I guess. But I doubt that's what was going on.
What? What do you mean?
A lesson in preserving history from Mr. I'm my own grandpa.
Oh, the hat is a gun. Okay, got it.
Because you throw it. It's
and because you shoot out red orbs with it.
I guess, yeah.
No, I didn't mean to click that. No, okay. No.
It's a gambling weapon. This is the second best weapon in the game, apparently.
We'll meet back up at some point, but for now, one foot in front of the other.
DMC, more like DMGJ, Devil Michael Jackson. Another new enemy type.
It's going to be called Chaos.
No, we already have
Hephaestus.
a Chaos. Yeah, Hephaestus.
That's what I'm guessing.
With all those mouths, Sepoctli could work, but they're not going to call it that. I don't even know this one. Lusatia. Hey, got the hat on.
I barely use the guns anyways, so this will...
Yeah.
Wow.
I love how everyone was just standing there watching Dante dance.
Wouldn't you?
Wouldn't you?
What were you doing, huh? You weren't doing nothing special.
You know
what's something I realized about Devil May Cry 2 that's really stupid, by the way?
What? As opposed to all the rest of the game?
No, this is like extra stupid.
Okay.
What happens when you kill a boss?
I don't know what.
Just
I don't remember. I didn't... It's been a while since I played and I hated it.
There are two things that happen. One, they drop a bunch of red orbs. Two, it immediately goes to cutscene.
Oh yeah, so you don't even really get the orbs.
You can't pick them up because it immediately cuts to a cutscene that ends the mission. So what's the point of having it drop the red orbs?
Just to piss you off. That shield's about to break. I'm guessing if you get hit, you lose red orbs. But if...
No, it's if you start shooting your weapon. See?
Yeah.
Oops, not what I meant to do. Let me refill my Sin Devil trigger.
Oh yeah, nice.
See, if I start using the gunshots, Andrew, look, you can see I'm losing red orbs.
Okay.
So just don't shoot with it.
Oh, Lily's drunk right now.
Typical Texan.
According to the devs, the dance wasn't based off Michael Jackson. Fuck, yes it was.
No.
But it was based on a Japanese man with a hat and scarf who emulated Michael Jackson. So yes, it was! You can't say, oh, we didn't base it off Michael Jackson. We based it off another guy who based his dance off Michael Jackson. That's the fucking transitive property. It was, in fact, he even went hee in the fucking dance.
That's some bullshit.
That's like making a game inspired by God of War and saying Greek mythology in no way inspired this game. That's not how this works.
Yeah, you don't just get to pick and choose whether or not you're inspired by something.
Yeah. If you base something off someone's technique and they based that technique off something, then you have transitively based your thing off that original thing.
Also, it's not like that guy was being super unique. He was copying Michael Jackson's style. I might believe it just for the fact that they might not have known who Michael Jackson is, but they might have known who that Japanese
I bet you every dollar I have they knew who Michael Jackson is.
I say that because there are some major celebrities in the West that we assume everyone knows about, but a lot of people don't in other countries. Especially older people.
Da-da-da.
That being said, it's still basically based off Michael Jackson.
I'd smash Lady and Nico. Yeah, sure.
I'd smash them all at the same time. With a giant boulder.
Okay, so the girl Dante said he'd ask out when she was 18, he was 28 at the time, and she was 10 years old.
So he's gonna wait till he's fucking 30.
Okay, first of all, saying anything about dating to a 10-year-old is fucking insane. Like, what? And when you're 28 years old,
yeah,
this is about to turn into a fucking YouTube cancellation. Yeah, an episode about it. What are you doing? What?
Schlep about to come in here and
Schlepp's about to come in here and take your ass down and then get banned for it.
That shit is the dumbest.
Well, they're getting sued for it, rightfully, so that's good.
Well, let's see if it does anything. I hope to God it does. But...
And I think there's currently multiple law firms teamed up with Schlepp. Schlepp already had a lawyer, and now a YouTube lawyer has also joined the lawsuit.
I know the state
and now Chris Hansen is also making a documentary about it.
And the state of, I think it's Oklahoma, has sued him, which is the biggest one out of all of them, to be honest. When a state sues you, that's really hard.
You can do either double trigger or sin double trigger if you like. Like, the trade-offs are like, sin double trigger, you're invincible and it's more powerful. Regular double trigger heals you. So, like, I think that's the reason why regular is still there. Yeah.
What someone said earlier, by the way, is apparently, that's Virgil in his sin devil trigger form, by the way.
Okay.
That's what Urizen is.
So Dante gets a sin double trigger form without having to split himself in half. Favorite child.
I think that's what their dad always wanted, but but Virgil misunderstood. He thought being less human would make him stronger. Because I think that's what Dante's trying to tell him, because he's like, you don't understand. It's like, it's you who... No, it is you who does not understand.
My friend's dad was 24 and his mom was 15 when they got together. And I'm going to move on from that topic.
If she was 21, he was 32, I'd be more okay with it.
You're cooked with that Nero comment, Andrew. If Twitter finds out, it's over. I don't have a Twitter, so I don't give a shit.
No, it's over for Twitter. They're all gonna
it's over for Twitter. It's over for China. I'm on fire. I know when I get back into this game, I am not using this hat. Alright.
I have no problem with it. Do we have... Oh yeah, Devil Sword Dante. Yeah, it's not...
At this point, let Andrew and Zagrid learn about Spartacest naturally. And we're moving on from that topic. He's not Michael Jackson, he's Mikaru Jakusen.
That's a good one. Mikaru Jakusen. Quick question though: how did going down help us get up?
I don't know, but as Lily points out, Dante is always hopping down holes.
Is he?
Yeah. In the first 2 games, they both had points where you hop down a hole.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm playing Doom the Dark Ages, and I finally understand your guys' pain. Oh, cool. Yeah.
The Dark Ages wasn't terrible.
It is by no means a bad game, but...
It's just not as good as the first 2.
Agreed. Definitely not as good as Eternal, in my opinion.
Yeah, Eternal was so much fun. The only problem with Eternal is the second to last boss.
Yeah.
The con maker was so annoying. I hated the con maker. It's such a bullshit fight. Oh, you gotta shoot it so its armor's down, and then you gotta hook onto it right at the right distance, and then punch it in the face. Hope you don't mess up the timing at all.
Yeah. Did you guys get the new Metal Gear remake? No. I heard it's having a pretty bad launch right now. And on top of that, I've only played 2 Metal Gear games. The 4th one and Revengeance. Because the 4th one was a big PS3 launch title, and I was like, you know what, I might get into Metal Gear. And I actually had a good time with it. And then Revengeance was the shit. I currently have Metal Gear 5, I just haven't played it. I'm not entirely sure if I want to go back. You know, I'll play Metal Gear 5 at some point, and if I'm itching for more, maybe I'll pick up the other remakes at some point.
I've never played a Metal Gear game except for a bit of Revengeance, and I was just kind of 50-50 about it.
Yep.
I watched TFS play the first few Metal Gear games.
Oh yeah, they did a full series playthrough.
It made me
after
actually
they did
want to play the
Kingdom
originals.
Hearts.
The originals are pretty good.
Yeah, I'm down.
Or they look fun.
I would say maybe you want to wait on Metal Gear Solid Delta until they fix all the launch problems. Because I see Jake saying he's going to pick it up this weekend. It's like, I mean, good for you. I just I heard it's having like a pretty not a great launch right now. So maybe wait a week or 2 for them to fix all that shit. I don't know. Take 1 leaf, no one notices. Take 1 flower, no one notices. Take a grain of sand, no one notices. But take 1 child, and it's a national concern. Terminate, I'm gonna have to talk to you about a false equivalency.
That reminds me of the argument. Well, you see, shark attacks and ice cream sales both go up. It must mean that shark attacks are equal to ice cream sales, so if we stop selling ice cream, then
it means causation, basically.
And it's like, what about the fact that it's hot and you just happen to swim more or eat cooler stuff? Nope, can't be that.
So we have to block out the sun to stop the shark attacks, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Did you ever crash out?
In what way?
Like, just period? Yes.
Of course.
Who doesn't get upset?
There are different types of crashing out, too, guys. There's not just, like, the super, okay, I'm gonna beat up everybody near me.
Or you don't necessarily always do a crash out, like, on a public online forum.
Yeah, like, I've never crashed out like some people where there's that one guy who shot his friend 4 times for losing a game of basketball.
Yeah, never done that.
That's an actual story, by the way.
I've never done something that would land someone in jail.
Or more specifically, kill
I'm
them.
not saying I've never done anything illegal, but, I've done, like, minor illegal shit. Like, I've never
These are mostly
gotten into a public fight or, like, murdered anyone or... committed a heist.
Not yet. That last one we're planning.
Yeah, we're working on that.
We're gonna heist all the attention on YouTube.
What DMC game besides the second one is your favorite DMC game? Okay, you didn't have to say besides the second one.
Nice meme, by the way.
Which one's your favorite?
So far, this one.
I agree, yeah.
It's
This
fun,
one,
and
it's got the most you can do.
none of the bosses have felt really stupid or annoying yet.
I really like being able to control the camera. The controls in general are much better than some previous entries.
Agreed.
It looks gorgeous.
I'm liking the story a lot.
It's got the fun over the top shit from the series. It's got pretty much every DMC character.
Yeah. Let's see, what else is...
Like, how can we not pick the game where we get to wear a fedora and ride a motorcycle into battle?
Yeah, honestly. Honestly. And you get 2 transformations. It's really freaking cool.
I have not read Return to the Black Farm, because as far as I know, there's no physical edition of it, so I'm gonna have to, like, read it on Wilda's Kindle or something.
Yeah, Andrew's, like, very hardcore physical.
I'm very into physical shit. That's why I went out and got myself a physical woman. Everyone went, "You idiot, just get an NFT," and I was like, "Nah, I'm okay."
Oh, no, you mean get an AI girl.
Well, no, that we're talking about years ago, Shane.
No, they were saying that years ago.
Ugh. Best Metal Gears are 4 and Revengeance. Okay, so I played the best ones. There you go.
I've actually heard disagreements in that, but...
I know, yeah. People were pretty split on 4. And Revengeance, yeah, when it came out, like, everyone was like, that's a stupid idea. But then 10 years later, everyone was like, never mind. No, it's amazing.
I think people like it, Revengeance, mostly for the gameplay and some of the comedy in it. There are a lot of people who say, I think I've seen a lot more that Metal Gear Solid 2 is the best one. Because that's the first one where you
The only thing people typically didn't like about 2 was that you play as Raiden at the beginning. Everyone was like, where the fuck is Snake?
That's like the people who complain about Roxas in Kingdom Hearts.
No, yeah, but I remember that was a big controversy back in the day. And even Roxas was kind of a controversy, but not nearly to the same level.
Yeah, that's true.
I remember being confused by Roxas when I played Kingdom Hearts 2. I was like, why? What? And then when we got to the sword part, I was like, what was all that? And then later when it's revealed what Roxas is, I was like, oh!
Yeah.
The biggest crash out I've gotten was playing the Kingdom Hearts 1 final boss. I almost broke my PS4. I think one of my biggest gaming crash outs was playing Mortal Kombat Deception on PSP. I ended up breaking the PSP.
The first boss in Kingdom Hearts 1. Interesting. Or the final boss in it. Who would I have crashed... What boss did I crash out to during a game? I'm trying to think.
I literally threw the PSP playing MK.
Is that where that hole, that dent in your wall came from?
It might have something to do with it.
Looks like we still got a long ways to go.
I think the most recent crash out I can think of in a game would probably have to be in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's... either... that stupid sliding down the mini game, sliding down the mountain.
Frozen mountain.
Yeah, because there's no checkpoint for it, and you can't really do anything. You just have to dodge and not get hit. I hate it. It's so stupid, and it goes on forever. And then it's a fight afterwards, and if you die to the fight, you have to start the whole fucking thing over.
And you got to do it a whole bunch of times if you want to get Ultima Weapon.
Yeah.
Isn't that fun?
So that one probably made me crash out the most recently. I haven't even... I mean, I got past that, but... I'm stuck on another part.
You alright there? Why are you so tired? Dante did all the fighting. We didn't play as you.
Gunmaker's action creating definitely the worst part of the game. Agreed. Do you read... I want to play Vengeance, but I heard it's not really a true Metal Gear game. The style's completely...
It's not a Metal Gear Solid game.
Well, I would say it's not a Metal Gear game either. It's more of a Devil May Cry styled game.
Yeah, well, it was supposed to be because like the Snake games were the Metal Gear Solid games. They were trying to start a series of Raiden games called the Metal Gear Rising games.
Yeah, well, the reason I say it's not a true Metal Gear game because Metal Gear... It was the name of the original games.
Yeah.
And they were very more stealth-based.
Yeah, but again, they wanted those to be the Metal Gear Solid games, and they wanted Revengeance to be the first of the Metal Gear Rising games.
Yeah.
Which I thought was not a bad idea. Like, Snake's story was over. Let it be over.
Yeah,
and,
I'm with you on that part.
And I really liked the gameplay of Metal Gear Rising, so I was like, yeah, I'll play a sequel to this. This is amazing. But, nope. Didn't go on, unfortunately. It shouldn't at this point because Kojima's not there anymore.
Yeah, I'm also with you on that. I personally probably would prefer the older style of games because I actually really like stealthing in games.
Yeah.
Versus just pure action. I mean, I like pure action.
I like both.
Yeah.
So I don't mind the company making both. Like, yeah. They tried to continue their stealth with Metal Gear Survive, and that was a piece of shit.
Yeah, that was...
Technically, that was supposed to be a survival game, but it was a piece of shit either way.
Yeah, that's because they focused more on microtransactions.
We now have all of these we can buy.
Yeah, now we have to find
But the AI was dog shit. You put up, a whole bunch of zombies come out, you put up one fence, and not even fences along.
Yeah, just one.
And all the zombies are just at that one fence, like, and you're just standing there with a stick going...
Yeah,
this is fun, isn't it? And it's not even the main universe. It's like an alternate universe that your character gets pulled into because he gets hit in the face by a cardboard box. Because Metal Gear cardboard box, haha.
Like, I'm blind. I'm asking, like, what's a crash out where you blind rage to where you don't even remember it happened? And someone immediately replied, did you miss the DMC 2 stream? You crashed out from the start.
There you go. Thank you. Yes, there you go. I don't think I've ever crashed out to the point that I, blacked out.
I've definitely had not blacked out, but there have been definitely moments where I got so angry that my logic and reason has gone out the window, and I don't remember those moments outside of the feeling I had. I've definitely had those moments.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I've also grown out of those, so they don't happen to me as often, because I realize part of the reason that happens is I used to misinterpret things a lot. Like, a lot. And so now, this is a cheeky little trick I'm going to give you. If you tend to, like, and this is specifically text-based, because since I'm neurodivergent, when I read things in text, they come out different to me than someone will usually mean a lot of times. And sometimes when I'm talking to my friends now, I will take what they say and put it in ChatGPT and ask, hey, are they purposely trying to be mean, or like, does it seem like they're talking down to me? And ChatGPT will be like, no, that's you, bro. That's on you. they're just saying this thing. I'm like, okay, got it.
Ooh, increasing defense is good.
The crash out I've gotten was playing the Kingdom Hearts. I almost broke my PS4. Mine are like what? He mines for stuff. My favorite is 5. Metal Gear Solid 5. Okay. Personally, my favorite is DMC 3. DMC 3 is good.
DMC 3 is a good choice. I haven't played Metal Gear Solid 5, but I bought it because it looked really good, and I have it. I have the complete version, so it includes, like, ground zeros and shit, so that's good.
Yeah, DMC 3 is good. There were just a few things we weren't a huge fan of. We didn't like the Gigantopede. The second to last boss was really annoying. The ability they give you that they force you to use during that boss was like, I don't like when the game forces you to use an ability that takes away all your other shit.
Yeah, weren't we like not able to use the Trickster dodge anymore?
Yeah, we had to use the Summon Virgil ability, which the second player can...
I found that annoying. And hey, we technically have co-op. No, you don't.
And here's the thing, it's also temporary, and it uses your Devil Trigger, which is your main way to heal in the middle of a boss fight.
Yep.
So it just takes away two of the most important things we were using.
For God's sake, make a co-op Devil May Cry game. You have so many characters now.
And you clearly want to.
Right?
Oh, now he has his white hair.
What happened there?
He's dying, I think.
Oh yeah, her. I forgot about her.
I didn't remember her at all. Do you need me to move that? Is it in your way?
Life is in my way. His tattoos. Oh, are they still there? I don't...
No, it looks like they're gone because he had them. Oh, that's Sparta on the left.
Yeah.
On the right is. Wait, maybe that's not Sparta. No, that's the night guy. Never mind.
Okay.
And then that was the Athena in the middle.
Of course it was.
And then
yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that.
that one was what's his name? Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh. Yeah.
I remember their fucking names because of how mad you got.
Yep.
Rightfully so.
It's Gilgamesh. No, you're not. That's me at every. I'm guessing we have to fight them all now as V.
That's okay.
I don't think we fought any of these bosses as V.
Yeah, so. Maybe we're gonna fight them and get some of our power.
That's another thing Devil May Cry loves to do is boss gauntlets near the end.
Which I don't mind.
I don't mind it. It's fine.
Just when I have to fight a boss that I hated, Gigantopede.
Yeah, when I realized I had to fight Gigantopede again, I was like, no!
People were like, someone did comment, and they are right. He's not a hard boss. All you have to do is jump on his back.
He's not hard, but he's tedious as a motherfucker.
Yeah,
I never said he was hard, he's just annoying.
Yeah, it's not a fun fight. It's not like there's like some cool mechanic I have to learn, or he has a cool attack pattern. I have to stand there. Oh, we're freeing our weapon guys, because that's a symbol in the trigger. Oh, I think what happens is you pick which one you want to get, and then you have to beat this guy to get it back.
Oh, ooh, I picked the wrong one, man.
Yeah, you may have.
I didn't know that's what we were doing.
Well, you have Nightmare.
There, Nightmare, help!
Help!
You're absolutely right. I don't have the other ones.
It looks like it's infinite, though. Nope, no, it's not infinite. Not. It is not infinite.
Nightmare, kill him!
Can you be a little faster? I think if you lock onto him, he'll move faster.
I think you're right, yeah. Ah! Not what I was trying to do. Nightmare, kill him!
Can you taunt to get your devil trigger back? I'm curious.
How do you taunt again?
Touchpad. Well, you just gained a bunch of devil triggers, so you must have found
Okay. I pressed touchpad and I just started coughing.
Your taunt is you're dying. We picked the... Oh, read the book. How do you read the book again? Is it R2?
Oh, right. Wait, why am I frozen? What was that?
Is it R2?
What? Oh?
Yeah. That's right, it's R2 to get it back.
I'm reading. Hey, I was reading! Fuck you! He's half dead. I need to summon Nightmare again. God damn it, all I can do is read my book. I did not know the system. I wouldn't have picked Nightmare for... Or I can just take damage. That's another way.
But it's not... You're not getting nearly enough.
Yeah.
You need MP Rage.
This isn't... It's not generating anything, is it? Oh, I can't even
taking
tell.
damage. I can't tell.
Here, I have enough for Nightmare. Please, finish him.
Nightmare?
Nightmare. Can you hit him, please?
I think there is some devil trigger lying around if you can find it. Because I saw a white orb earlier.
Okay.
Okay, so reading the book does not do... Wait,
or if it does, it takes way too long.
Yeah, you got one bar
It takes
back.
way too long is the problem. Fuck off. I picked the wrong guy!
Oh, there's some...
Yeah, I saw that.
Something. There's something.
Can you... Thank you. What even was... Okay, that's fine. Health is better than nothing.
This is the weirdest fight ever. I'm not gonna fucking lie to you.
This is the fucking... I can't believe this is a fight. Just summon him. I don't know what else to do. Nightmare, help!
Nightmare, do your fucking job.
Nightmare! Can you... Thank you.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Just hit him a few more times, God.
Can you read while he's doing this? I'm not sure.
Nightmare, you're still out. Yeah.
Can you read a little faster?
I'm being a Redditor. God damn it.
Can you read a little?
It takes forever to get Devil Trigger from that.
That's
okay. That was some bullshit right there.
Well, now you know not to do.
Yes, I know not to do that. God, I didn't know.
Yeah, there was. I gotta say,
I was so close too.
Yeah, you
God
actually. That would have been a game changer if you'd gotten that. Let's see. You like physical books? A good one is called Blood Meridian. Okay. Hero women are okay, but DMC women are top tier.
No, you know, sex is great and all, but
have you tried garlic bread? That's our PSA. Try garlic bread. Don't have sex.
Now I actually want garlic bread.
I know, same. See, you bring up sex, I don't get horny. You bring up garlic bread, I get hungry.
Ooh, where?
Where was I? People love revengeance because memes are the DNA of the soul. I get the joke, but not quite. I like the joke though, Yuki. I like revengeance because I like Raiden's struggle of being hero and killer.
Yeah.
I didn't play through the whole thing, so I would.
You didn't get to the Jack the Ripper part.
Yeah. I had to replace the screen of my PSP because of the final story boss in Dissidia Final Fantasy. Fun fact, Sora was originally going to be in Dissidia.
Oh, that would have been cool. I would have bought it if he was in there. That was like the big crossover game, right?
It was supposed to be a Final Fantasy fighting game. And
yeah.
Also, originally Dissidia was going to be a Kingdom Hearts fighting game, too.
Oh, come on!
Yeah.
What stopped that?
One, they had more characters in Final Fantasy that were their own characters.
Yeah,
and two, they don't own any of the characters from Kingdom Hearts, so they have to ask for permission.
What stopped them from putting Sora in? Is it like just Disney wouldn't let them?
Originally, that was the theory, but remember what Tetsuya said about putting Sora in, what's it called? In Smash. People like, maybe it was Tetsuya didn't want to do that.
So Tetsuya didn't want him to be in Dissidia because he was in Smash?
No, because remember Tetsuya said the reason he didn't want to put him in Smash is because he wasn't sure if he could... He didn't know if he really liked the idea of Sora just being a fighting character.
Well, he's a character in a fucking action fighting game. That's a dumb way to think.
Yeah, it's just... Tetsuya has admitted that he was wrong.
Yeah, okay, good.
So.
At least he learned. Because that is a dumb way of thinking, honestly. Now I miss Nightmare. He did so much more damage.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to revive you again.
Yeah, at least it's easy to revive
I'll tell you, I'm picking Nightmare next.
Oh yeah, over Griffin?
Yeah. Okay. God, and the last thing I did was increase Griffin's defense. I didn't know this shit was gonna happen. Oh, come on!
Maybe try a different boss.
This is so tedious. I think out of the 3 bosses, this guy is the easiest one, honestly.
But remember, you fought him as Dante last time.
I know. You have a full health bar, how do you keep getting killed so goddamn fast?
He's one-shotting him a lot, for sometimes.
I know. I'm saying, how does that happen? Stop dying!
That's how that happens.
I forbid you to die again. You're not allowed. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're just gonna let us do this, okay.
Chillin'. You couldn't be like this while I was reading the book before.
No, I don't like books. I hate books. Everybody should be using audiobooks. Join our Audible sponsor. My crash in gaming was playing Lords of the Fallen. I got halfway through the game, gave up, and never played it again. I've done
Castlevania.
I hacked out a couple of crash outs in my Percy Jackson movies, but I don't think those count. Yeah, I don't think having a crash out when you're making a video really counts, because you're clearly doing it as part of the character. Remember, you do heal him when you're near him.
I know, yeah. I just don't want to be around all this AoE shit.
What? Why not?
Okay, he needs to heal before I send him back in the fight.
Just use some potions.
Yeah, use a full restore.
Just get the super soaker ready. Oh, he didn't die.
He just undid all the healing I did.
Yeah, but he didn't die. That's just as valuable.
Yeah.
This is a fight, by the way.
Yeah,
this
is such a fight.
You are the mythology man. Big fan.
Thank you.
My crashing game was Yuzora and Mysterious Figure. I still haven't fought Yuzora, so I can't say anything about that. But I believe it.
My crash out was when my game data got corrupted. When I was fighting Data fucking Xehanort.
Was it Xehanort? Oh yeah, Xehanort.
It was Data Master Xehanort. It was the final secret boss before Yuzora. I didn't even know there was a Yuzora fight. I was so pissed off, and I was only more pissed off when I found out after I beat him I would have unlocked a Yuzora fight. I was like, I was so close to finish the last Data boss in the game. And then the fucking save file gets corrupted.
Hello, Heroes Forever.
Okay, almost.
What do you think of Epic the Musical?
I think it's awesome.
I haven't heard it yet.
And I also think you guys really, 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 really want me to do a video on it. Every day I get requests. And it's honest, I've already announced this publicly, but I need to take a break from it and just get some other shit done. And so far I've gotten one video done, and I'm working on another one. I got that... Oh, come on! God in heaven, it was almost over. I got that AI debunking video done, which you guys really seem to like, so thank you for that.
Yeah, good job.
Thank you.
I think my first crash out in God of War 2 was against the Sisters. Fun fact, the original idea for Metal Gear Rising was it was supposed to be a prequel about Grey Fox, and you're supposed to fight superpowered zombies and cyborgs.
See, if they had made another Rising game, they could have done that.
Yeah.
That would have been cool.
I think Rising Revengeance didn't make that much money, though.
Yeah, again, because people were like, ugh, why do we want a game about Raiden? And they didn't give it a chance. I did, because I like Raiden. And I, like, after playing the Metal Gear 4, I was like, this Raiden guy seems really cool. And I found out, oh, he's getting his own game? Yeah, I'll try that out.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's what killed the sales for DMC 4. Because they were like, I don't want to play as not Dante for a game.
Probably, yeah. They didn't know that you do play as Dante.
Yeah. And honestly, the parts where you play as Dante
Right,
feels
this
so
is an airborne boss, so I probably do want Griffin for this one.
What, you don't want Nightmare?
I gotta fight Artemis.
You know, the weird
It's fucking
flying...
dolphin flying, whatever the fuck this thing is. The point is, it's not Artemis.
Its design reminds me of some sort of weird Digimon.
It looks like a seraphim.
Yeah, like one of the Angel Devil Digimon. Like, 100%. Riveting. Riveting gameplay.
Yep, I'm just gonna stand here, have a full double trigger I can't use.
The Griffin's down.
Really? Where is he?
To your right. To your left now. A little bit back.
They die so damn fast. And when I summon Nightmare, he stands there like, oh, what do I do, boss?
But then he does damage, so it's like...
And then he does a shit ton of damage, and then he goes, no, what do I do, boss?
Honestly, Nightmare was working better than not using it.
Yeah.
The fact that he used Devil.
Maybe I should just switch back to Nightmare.
We're just gonna slowly...
Yeah, we're gonna do this. This is riveting gameplay. Not since DMC 2, where I was shooting the second to final boss from afar, has the gameplay been this riveting.
You want to know something I found out, Andrew?
What?
You can beat every single boss in DMC 2 just using your guns.
Yeah, I believe that.
And for some of them, you can do that without taking damage. Because of the way the guns work in DMC2, and a lot of the monsters, if they get close enough to you, they have this one attack pattern that you can use to just step backwards from while you're shooting.
If you remember, there were multiple, in our highlights video, there's multiple scenes of me fighting a boss where I just shoot the gun and I point out I'm just pressing one button on the controller and I go, this is DMC2 gameplay.
Yeah, it's really, really bad. I don't know why they thought...
I'll say this boss feels a lot more doable than the last one.
Yeah. I did look it up, though. Part of the reason that happened, it was Capcom's fault. They wanted the team who made DMC1 to work on a new series, one of which was Okami.
So that's why they couldn't work on DMC2.
And so they hired some other developers who had done work on stuff before, but they had mostly done fighting games and arcade games. They hadn't really worked on a game like DMC yet, so they didn't really have the technical knowledge of the PS1 or the PS2. And they didn't really know how to incorporate those mechanics, so they were basically going in blind, making a sequel to a game they didn't know how to make.
Okay. Right now I'm beating a boss purely by shooting, just in a different way.
At least it makes sense you're purely shooting. The game literally forced you to.
The game literally, like, they won't let me do anything else right now. Why are you aiming at that random little thing? Hit the fucking boss, you...
It's to break them so there's less attacking you.
How thoughtful. Hit the damn boss. It would be over if you didn't do that stupid shit.
We did it!
Yay!
You gotta
I know, yeah, I gotta finish the bitch off. Eat my cane, whore.
Eat my shorts. My mom has a friend who can do a really good eat my shorts impression.
Do they actually eat the shorts?
No.
Not that good an impression, then.
Oh, there's a...
I know, oh, damn. Okay, guess I'll have to do this the proper way. Boo. Boo, proper way. Okay. Whoop. And... Oh, come on!
Too early. Gotta go again.
Your face was too early.
There's an upgrade for Nightmare where you can ride on his back and can control...
I know,
I've used that. Problem is, it felt... when I did use it, it didn't feel like he was doing that much damage.
Yeah.
It felt like it was just better just let him do his own thing.
Okay, I didn't let go. That's just what happened.
Okay, so it's a time limit.
Yeah.
Can you get higher on this rock? No. Probably
I don't think getting higher is not the problem. It's
Yeah.
just getting further. Okay, there.
Okay, we need 2 more or 1 more?
I don't know. One of those numbers.
Thank you. That's very helpful.
You're welcome.
I'm like Snorri Snurlson, dropping crazy theories and then leaving. Nightmare might be a little slow. Also, taunts are used to refill Devil Trigger Gauge, and so does reading the book.
I know, but I did those. The taunts just didn't work, and the book was at like 5 miles every 27 hours.
I think it's just he has to read a whole fucking chapter.
Yeah.
You could get Nightmare.
I'm gonna. I ain't doing that shit again with the Panther. Or if I need to, like, build up the Devil Trigger afterwards, I'll use Griffin.
Yeah, you can actually do it now.
Alright. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. He's called Nightmare, not because he terrifies the enemy, because it's a nightmare to get him to be useful. Garlic bread to ward off vampires. Actually, it turns out vampires love garlic bread. The reason they don't like garlic is because it's not on bread.
Exactly.
Great myth headcanon, Achilles totally wanted to sail on the Argo and fight in the Gigantomachy. He was prevented because he was a literal baby and had an enormous tantrum about it.
He was prevented because he was dead during the Gigantomachy. It's a little difficult to join a battle when you're dead.
Maybe for you, Andrew. But Achilles can come back from the underworld.
No, he can't.
Because he's amazing. My OC says yes, he can. I'm reading the Black Farm while listening to stream. Also, by the way, Barnes and Nobles has a paperback copy returned to the Black Farm, I think.
They do? Oh. Okay, cool. I know they had a paperback copy of Black Farm, but I didn't know they had one of Return.
I forgot that you can do this. You can enhance Panther, what's his name? Shadow and Griffin's attacks with your Devil Trigger.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, well, no point now.
Whatever, it doesn't really matter anymore.
Now, while he's fighting him, you go res Griffin.
Exactly.
Oh, Griffin got res when he...
He just gets rezzed, I guess, by me using the Devil Trigger. I don't know.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Riveting gameplay. I took on Artemis first with Griffin. So did we.
That's what we did. Turns out it's the better strategy.
I once called Sonic the Hedgehog a big blue div when I first tried Sonic 06 and he fell to the floor. My copy was heavily glitched. A lot of copies were extremely buggy. That was the state of the game at the time, back when it came out, because the Sega team had Sonic Team, the entire dev team of Sonic Team, which isn't a lot of people, by the way, working on 4 games at once.
Mm-hmm.
And
Sonic 06, Sonic Unleashed,
Sonic Heroes, and Shadow the Hedgehog.
Okay.
All 4
and all of those were bad.
Shadow the Hedgehog is meh. People actually do like Sonic Heroes. It's fine.
Okay.
And people like Sonic Unleashed now in hindsight. But Sonic 06, people like the core of Sonic 06, but it was way too buggy to be playable, so it was really annoying. And one of the story beats is pretty cringy. And
you're talking about the princess?
Yeah. And Shadow the Hedgehog is pretty bad. One of the sad things about Sonic Heroes is there were 2 guys working on it. 2 people. And one of them got sick 10% way through development, so one guy made the entire game by himself, basically. At least that's what I've heard. Someone double-checked me on that. And even with that being the case, people are like, it's still pretty solid overall.
It's still pretty Sonic overall.
Okay, he should die now, right?
One would hope.
If Nightmare gets involved. Nightmare
got summoned over there, and then this guy decided to teleport.
Lock on him, so that way he'll... I remember pressing...
Okay, this is over. What? But
this is part of the
okay. I was about to say, I'm attacking you!
I had a feeling because it was a unique animation. See, the AF video was Google Debunkers. It made me go Google Debunkers. That's a meme from, there's this one YouTuber who really likes history and ancient history of ancient cultures and stuff. And he hates other YouTubers who are like, what if in actuality the pyramids were an energy source? Stuff like that. He hates those kind of videos because they're usually not based on any real facts.
Yeah,
and there's
it's just the History Channel guy going, what? I'm not saying it was aliens, but it was aliens.
Except for worse. They act like this is true. Based on a theory.
So they're TikTokers.
No, they are. They are literally TikTokers.
Okay, well, there you go.
TikTokers
have this weird habit of, if I want it to be this way, that is now canon.
Kinda, yeah. You could have refilled your Devil Trigger before you felt sorry.
I'm sure it'll just refill anyway.
Anyways, well, there was one guy he was referring to, and he's like, these Google debunkers, always trying to tell me how wrong I am, a bunch of stupid Google debunkers. And then halfway through the video, he's like, you're driving me, Google debunkers, with all your stupid theories.
Yep. We're gonna take this guy down pretty quick. If Nightmare gets over here... Nightmare!
Press triangle with him, or...
Pressing triangle. I'm pressing all the buttons. There he is. So nice of you to join us.
Hey, you ready to fight Gilgamesh?
Well,
one of the most famous heroes of all time.
This, so far this is going pretty well. I'm at an S rank. I'm doing so good. Ooh, look, I gained health during the fight.
Oh, there goes Griffin.
No.
There goes the...
What happened? Where did it all go wrong?
Okay, Griffin's back.
Maybe I should read my book.
I think you'll be fine. Your guys are both back, by the way.
I know.
He has a little bit of health left. Now you put him.
Oh, damn. I need Nightmare, though. Oh, there he is. Yay!
You said that almost like you knew what was gonna happen.
I did not know that was gonna happen.
I had a feeling.
Hey.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah. And it looks like my AI debunker video just recently hit 100K, so yay.
Nice.
It legit makes me happy, because it's a type of video I haven't tried before, and people seem to enjoy it, so yay.
I think those videos could work for you.
Yeah.
Simpler, shorter videos that you just have your thoughts on the thing.
I'm thinking of eventually, obviously want to finish what we're working on already, but I'm thinking eventually starting a series because, you know what I see all the time and have since the beginning? People arguing over whether certain gods are good people or not. I was thinking of starting a series where it's like, was Ares good or bad? And do a full mythical breakdown of like stories where he did something good and stories where he did something shitty. And be like, alright, so there's all the examples, draw your own conclusion.
Yeah.
And maybe do stuff like that with Artemis. A Zeus episode would go hard, though. That would be a lot to talk about.
Well, it would make
and we
sense.
already know the answer. No, he is not a good person.
Not by our modern day standards, definitely not.
Yeah.
If it was ancient Greece, everything he does is justified because he's the king of the gods. That's basically the argument.
But there's a lot to talk about with like Ares, Aphrodite, Artemis, Hephaestus, and shit like that. Like comparing their good deeds with their bad ones.
I think building up to Zeus would work too.
Yeah.
Go with all the 12 Olympians.
Yeah. What's sad is though the one god who I would love to do an episode like that on, but there wouldn't be a lot to talk about would be Hades.
Oh, yeah, true.
Because it's like people already know the Hades stuff, and there's only like 3 things to talk about. Hestia, there's nothing to talk about.
It would make sense to start with them then.
Yeah.
Make one video for both of them.
Well, I'd rather start with someone who can make the video more interesting, you know? Like, I wanted to kind of start with Ares, maybe. Because Ares does have stories where he helps people, and where he does the right thing.
That's a good point. You know,
Yeah.
I can't disagree with that.
Mm-hmm.
See, you guys love DMC too. Look how much fun he's having only using Griffin. Okay, then. I've never seen someone struggle with these boss fights.
Hey, fuck you! I didn't know what I was in for. I'm struggling with you. You want to see me crash out? You want to see me crash out?
The heck does big blue div mean? I'm not a British.
Well, a big blue div would technically mean a big blue Persian genie.
No.
Because that's what a div is.
I thought the Gigantomachy was pre-Trojan War.
No, it's post. Heracles is already a god at that point. And Heracles, I believe, ascended after the Trojan War.
Someone, Bronze Age Mom said, I thought he fought as a mortal in the Gigantomachy, Heracles.
You might be right.
And he was a god during the Trojan War.
Okay, wait, you might be right. I might be remembering it wrong. Like, I remembered it as Heracles defended Olympus from the giants after he ascended, but I might be wrong here. But it doesn't make a lot of Greek mythology making no sense. It doesn't make a lot of sense because after the Gigantomachy, that was how he and Hera made up, because he helped save Olympus. Mm-hmm. And then Hera apologized to him by giving him her daughter Hebe as a wife. So if he's already married to Hebe, what the fuck is he doing marrying Deianira and then getting killed by her by accident?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Right? Like, what the fuck? So, do you see why I thought he was already a god at the Gigantomachy? I don't know. It's I'm not entirely sure. Like, feel free to prove me wrong.
Was Hebe the goddess of beauty? Or
No, Hebe is the goddess of youth.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Youth.
Yeah. So he got the ultimate lowly.
My myth theory is I think Zaggard is Poseidon.
No lolly, no anime. Heracles, what would you like in return for saving Olympus? I want Hebe. Are you sure you don't want someone who looks your age? No lolly, no gigantomic.
True. I've seen your AI myth video. I tried to use AI for some research on Jinns in mythology. The source of the AI I used were the Supernatural TV show and some website that sells jewelry. Doubt that either of them is a reliable source.
That's why, yeah, you really can't trust the, like, Google AI overview.
Yeah.
You never know what it's going to
And if you are going to use ChatGPT... Oh, that means there's a secret. There it is. If you are going to use the ChatGPT, you can also
Get to the goal without touching the ground.
You can always tell it, like, make sure you're giving me as much accurate information as possible and cite it, and tell it to cite its sources.
Yeah.
If you tell it to cite its sources, you can then check the sources and then double check those.
Alright. Shit. Okay, fucked it up.
I think you can get this.
Yeah, it seemed doable. Like, if I had just activated, like, the bird later.
Mm-hmm. We do know there is a distance to the bird glide.
Yeah. Okay. Whoop. Oh. Oh, that counts. God damn it.
I think you'd have to get
What's another way to stay airborne a little longer?
as
V?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I didn't let go of X. The bird just dropped me at that
Yeah.
point. So maybe can I use the cane multiple times in the air?
We can check.
Oh, I can. Yeah. Okay. It looks like after like the first couple canes, it stops like projecting
Delaying.
him forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry for repeating my comments. Don't apologize if I
That's
miss it and
fine.
I
If
see
you
it again.
miss
It's
it,
fine.
yeah, that's fine.
Bang, bang, bang. Pull my devil trigger. But still, my point was, it would be funny to see Achilles wanting to participate in the adventures of his father's generation and getting told, no, you're a baby.
Okay.
That would be funny, I agree.
So I can delay my fall a little bit with an aerial shadow attack. Yeah, no, you're a baby.
Ah, div is a British slur similar to dickhead.
I didn't know
So you're
that.
calling him a big blue dickhead.
So the British took the word for Persian genies and said, no, that's a slur. What a bunch of monsters.
No, that actually kind of makes sense because think of
Come on!
where the British Empire comes
Okay,
from.
I give up.
It comes from the Roman Empire.
Yeah.
And they didn't like the Persians very much.
They did not, no.
What if what? I don't know. TikTokers want attention so bad they make stuff up or steal videos. Well, that's true for YouTubers too.
That's true for YouTubers too. It's just easier to do on TikTok, so
Yeah.
it's on a bigger level.
and
like
social media. is so much
TikTok is the video version of Twitter. It's given everyone a voice, and that's not always a good thing.
better. Most times it's not really.
like Twitter was suddenly anyone could just air whatever dumb thought they were
Taking a
having.
shit.
TikTok was anyone can now make a video to air whatever dumb thought they're having.
Yeah,
And
and they can make themselves sound more intelligent through video with editing
Yeah.
and sound.
All be over. Even Mundus failed to reign over the human world. Surely now he will not.
boobs. 3 heads, but only 2 boobs. We got cheated here.
No way can we handle her.
You know what it must be?
We don't have the strength.
What?
That must be the Sisters of Fate.
But we must get through there
Probably is.
somehow.
Watch, they're called the Norns.
Well, they said her name was like... They said her name. It
Oh.
was something starting with an F. Ooh, Baba Yaga!
Yeah, I was gonna say that's Baba Yaga.
I can't wait to add Baba Yaga into the game. Have her chicken house as a mount.
Baba Yaga is the most like well-known Fae creature in.
She's not a
pop
Fae.
culture.
Fae is Celtic. She's Slavic.
Yeah, yes and no. Fae has in pop culture has taken on a more broad term, meaning any sort of creature or being who can who has powers or derives from the other realm.
I don't like it being that widespread. By that logic, Zeus is a Fae.
Not really, because he's not from another realm like the Fae realm.
He's from Olympus.
That's not a Fae realm though, because Olympus is
Okay, then Odin's a Fae. He is from another realm. Asgard is literally another realm.
But the Asgardian realm, the Norse realms are different from the Fae. It's a
this is a very like it only means that when I want it to mean that logic. That's why I don't like it.
I get why you don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't mind it, but I understand.
Need assistance? What the hell's your problem?
You talk to me like that, you can have all the assistance you want.
She's behind the wheel.
I just realized the car is British.
Enough with the suspense. What do you need?
Just suspense.
I need to scratch that one
I
area.
need to finger you.
Why is V so cool in cinematics, but actually gameplay, he's buns? I disagree. I think his gameplay is fun too. He's supposed to be like a summoner class, and I like the summoner classes.
Again, it would work so much better if this were a co-op game.
Yeah, I agree. My mother went to school with Noel Edmonds and the girly-sounding boy who played Oliver Twist. I have no idea who.
I know who you're talking about.
That's cool. Good for you. After the stream, I will watch all your AI video mythology guy.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I think the conversation of if gods are good, bad is complicated because there's fanatical versions of ourselves and capture the complex nature of humans. Well, that's why he's not going to say, he's not going to try and say if they're good or bad. He's going to show different
I'm going to present their deeds, and then you can decide if you think they're good or bad. I'm just going to give a full breakdown of their mythology, so that way you have all the information you need to form your opinion. Because I see a lot of people just quoting one story for, like, why this guy is definitively bad or definitively good. And it's like, well, you know, obviously you can think whatever you want to think, but I think you would like to know all the information. At least I hope you would like to know all the information before you make a decision.
And at the very least, even if you don't care if they're good or bad, might be an interesting video just to watch.
It's just fun to learn about either way, even if you don't give a shit.
You sure Zeus is good? He has kids, and there for some of them. What?
Are you sure Zeus isn't good?
I think one of the issues with Zeus is that when he did something good, no one bothered to write it down. I mean, we don't know that for a fact. It could have just been lost to time.
You know, people didn't seem shy about writing down all the bad shit he did.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure there's a high possibility they did write all the good stuff and it was lost to time somehow. What about the god six-ear macaque? Well, one, that's not Greek, because I'm assuming you're going to start with
Chinese. And
two, is he
his only story is really being... if you consider all the Monkey King's gods, yes, I don't, though. And his only real story is being an antagonist for the Monkey King during the journey to the West.
Speaking of Journey to the West, after the current anime we're watching, I think I want to show Claire Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z Kai.
Oh, cool.
And
Which way should I go?
the one we are watching right now is Kaiju number 8. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. I started watching it when it first came out, and after 4 episodes, I was like, okay, I'm gonna read the manga. I want to know what happens. It's really good, and the manga's really short. I think at most it'll have 3 seasons. Oh, hello.
Hi, whatever that was.
Is that like a time-stopping
Is this something
orb?
I'm supposed to use?
Yeah, it says time-stopping orb.
Okay, cool. I was thinking because it's right before this, like, I'm guessing they want me to use it.
Yeah.
Fuck. Fucked it up.
You just broke
And
that
it
one.
broke. Oh, come on! Stop that! That's not fair!
Oh my...
That's not fair!
That's unfortunate.
That wasn't fair!
Are you gonna get another one? Yep. Oh yeah, because it's the ragtime arm.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, we went up to can have 7 arms now,
Yep. I upgraded it.
which is nice.
Something down there?
Left triggers.
Oh, there's some enemies. Did I go down there? And...
Hold left L3C.
Alright, let's see what's down here.
Didn't the Oracle say that the gods couldn't win the Gigantomic without the help of a mortal, and they brought Hercules in to help to satisfy the prophecy?
You might be right. I need to reread the Gigantomic. I haven't read it in a long time because it's never adapted, so I haven't had to reread it for any inaccuracy videos.
Technically, it was adapted in Blood of Zeus.
No, it wasn't.
Because they were called
No,
giants.
it wasn't. I didn't even need to look it up to know what was wrong with that.
Yeah, fair. Look at what Sun Wukong did during his younger years, lol. True. The touchpad helps. Yeah, Hercules ultimately married the goddess of youth. He also had relationships with younger men like Aeolus, and women typically married young in ancient Greece. I wonder if his tastes were like Leonardo DiCaprio's.
Maybe.
Won't date anyone over 25. 25?
You know what's funnier than 24? That's why he does it. He does it for the lulz.
Congratulations. Oh, you almost broke your arm again.
Go to hell. We're not here to talk about that.
But this isn't Bruno.
Did you guys fucking respawn?
Yeah.
Is this just an area for if I fall down? I went down here on purpose to look for extra shit.
I think it might be an area for if you fall. This game baited you. How much do you know about Jin, Xander? I'm mostly curious about a weakness. I don't believe they usually have any stated
You know,
weakness.
I don't even. I actually don't recall a weakness. I mean, get a rock to be on your side because apparently they're considered to be the masters of the Jins. If you're okay, you probably want to know what I mean by rock.
It's a giant
in
bird.
Arabic legend, they're giant birds.
It's spelled R-O-C.
R-O-C. Yeah.
And if you're not finding it, you just type R-O-C bird. It'll help.
It seems like a lamp djinn is more powerful than a ring djinn for some reason, but there are just also wild djinns out there, like in the Tale of the Fisherman and the Genie.
Well done.
Did he say again? I made it! We're not talking about how.
You made it. That's one way. It's a valid way.
Was all this just for some red orbs?
No, this was for a lot of red orbs. Oh, and there's a gold orb
I
up
just
there.
cheated and skipped it all.
Hey, look, if that's part of the game, it's not cheating.
Yeah,
It's tactical.
that's what it is.
Reading Black Farm at Barnes & Noble carries paperback copies of Return to the Black Farm. Cool. Guys, there's a book about a son of Zeus that is a sentient door. What is this, a fucking anime?
Yeah, okay.
I know there's an anime where I got reincarnated as a vending machine.
Yeah, okay.
I haven't watched it, but I was like, sounds cute enough. Maybe I'll watch it. 3 necks, that's a lot of heads.
Oh, fuck it. We have
Yes.
so many fucking yellow orbs already.
Aren't Fae just fairies and gnomes and leprechauns?
Yes. Fae is the old term for fairy. It's basically like the yokai of Celtic myth. It refers to almost all of their monsters, with the exception of their giants. Those are not Fae, those are Fomorians.
So they're more Fae, Fae-morians.
Yeah. So that, again, this is why I don't like Fae being used as an all-encompassing term. It's like, well, same logic for yokai then. You want to also call all these characters yokai? You also want to call all these characters yaoguai? Like, almost every Chinese monster is called a yaoguai as well. Like, it's It's like I prefer when it refers to the Celtic monsters because then you know what people are talking about. Like, just like call things like what they are. Like I don't know why we have to give a term like 5 different definitions.
Partially because people don't know that they're from separate areas.
Oh, that's their own ignorance. That's their fault.
Yeah, well, you gotta teach. That's what you gotta teach people is that these creatures are from this area because they just know of Baba Yaga being like a creature from this similar region, and it has weird, similarities to. No, you keep going.
Okay.
Similarities to certain face. Yo, MG and Ziggy. Hello, Prince Kiro.
It's like Slavic, Norse, and Celtic already get lumped into the Germanic thing together, so I think it's good to let there be terms that separate them rather than lumping it all into one thing.
I agree. It's just that's what's kind of happened because there's not enough. They don't teach about how they're separate enough.
Oh my god, am I all the way back at the beginning?
To be fair, all you were doing was jumping past stuff. But yes.
I'm not doing those spikes again. I'm not doing it. You can't make me. It's not worth the red orbs.
Good night.
I
Going to bed
care.
now. Good night, Bronze Age Mom. What if someone... Oh, wait, where was I? Isn't Rumpelstiltskin a fae?
Yeah.
What the one myth monster you can't name?
What's a myth monster I can't name?
Are you talking about the Wendigo, which you're not supposed to say its name?
Here's my answer to that. Nameless. It's one of the 3 Ragnarok roosters. It literally has no name.
Oh.
So I cannot name it.
I think you're supposed to use Gerbera to get across.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, that's the best I can do.
Maybe
Whatever.
start by using that, then double jump. I'm not sure if that'll work.
You're probably right.
What show that you don't like that everyone else likes?
What's a show I don't like that everyone else likes?
Euphoria.
Well, Euphoria's a piece of shit.
Yeah, but a lot of people liked it.
I have no idea why. So yeah, that's a good answer. Euphoria. There you go.
I haven't seen it, but I was told the premise and I was like, that's
It's one of the worst goddamn shows ever. I have seen it and holy shit is it bad. I don't know why anyone is acting like it's good in any way. Like, I honestly think people are being disingenuous.
It's because they like the realism about realistic view
It's
of
not.
what drugs is
It's
like.
not realistic. Fucking the way this high school works. It's like there's just no one working there.
That's how a lot of the high schools where there's a lot of drug addicts and gang violence kind of is. Where
all of these kids would be expelled at this point, and every single one of them is a garbage person. Like, there is not one redeemable character except for, what's his name, Fez, and he doesn't even go to school. And the actor unfortunately passed away, so he's definitely not going to be in season 3, assuming there will even be one.
yeah, so that answers that one.
But yeah, all the characters on that show ever do is do drugs and fuck each other and commit crimes. That's all they do. Like,
Shoku Tensei, I don't understand why people like the MC. He's not slave holding. What are you talking about? In what ways what? I'm so confused what you mean by that. You could see that begs a moral question. If you get reincarnated in the body of a child, but you still have your memories as an adult, are you a pedo?
are you a pedo?
If you
being reincarnated in the body?
Sorry, what I mean is if you're like, let's say you get reincarnated and you live for 16 years.
Okay.
And you date someone who's 16, but you still have all your memories as an adult.
Okay. But biologically, you are only 16.
Yeah, exactly.
now.
So which one is it? I can't...
You know, that's a complicated question,
Yeah.
honestly. I would probably lean towards no, you're not, because you are biologically at that age. You're like a new person now, but like it's not like you can date people over 18. Like,
Yeah.
what do you do in that scenario?
Yeah, there's a show called in anime, Mushoku Tensei, where it's about a guy who he grew up in high school. He got so bullied that he never left the house, and then when his mom died, his family kicked him out of the house, and he was like 20 now or 18, I can't remember. And he was basically your typical basement dwelling neckbeard because he never left the house because of how bad he got bullied. And then he dies and he gets reincarnated into a new world where he has to start from scratch, and then he finally decides he's going to try his hardest in this life. He's not going to let what happened to him happen again.
Okay.
And he starts dating people that his new body share an age with. Nice job!
Yeah, I think I figured it out.
And this person, who was it who said that? Demon Blades. He's the one who said he's a...
Okay, yeah, you don't have
Yeah.
to say it. I get it.
So I'm like, I don't really see how he is. But that's a philosophical debate. Are you who you are in
Have I
your
already
head,
been
or are you who
there?
you are in your body? But then you can also make the argument he's starting over in a new world entirely, so he has to relearn to live life in a new world. And yes, you are here.
Yes, I have already been here. Oh, I do not like this level. I'm gonna.
Yeah, this level's a little rough. It's not the worst.
And if I
level ever.
die, I have to start the whole fucking level over again. You can either go the jumpy way or the time slowy way.
So far, you're doing good
The
on
jumpy way seems better, you know. Oh, right, I can't do a jump again.
That's
It's fine.
fine.
I got all the red orbs.
Me at Velvet Evergarden and Spy Family. Spy Family is really good. I've never seen Velvet Evergarden. You don't like Spy Family? Why, Zora? I'm curious. Is it just too silly for you? Is that it? If so, I get it. There's a gold orb if you get
I
it.
know,
Okay.
but we have 17. I don't care
But
anymore.
we need more. You can't buy them. Well, actually, you can buy
Yeah, you
them.
can buy them. What you talking about, Willis?
Just not with...
All right, I am really hoping that's the end of that.
It turns out there's 10 more.
Can you just... Thank you. He kept going off the thing.
Yeah, you were standing slightly on the edge.
All right, here we go.
Kratos wants those red orbs after he was having fun with those ladies in that mini game. Wait, what?
Yeah, I know what he's talking
Lamp
about.
gins only grant 3 wishes. Ring gins give infinite wishes.
Incorrect.
You have the ring.
The lamp gin also grants infinite wishes.
According
if you
to the
read
original
story.
yeah.
Yeah. That is a common misconception that was normalized by adaptations where they had to limit the number of wishes, otherwise the story doesn't really work.
Yeah,
the reason the genie leaves in the original story is because Aladdin gets tricked into asking for a roc's egg, and the genie's like, I've given you everything you could possibly want, and now you ask for the, child of my master? Fuck off. And then he
just
leaves. He just pieces out, even though Aladdin still has the lamp. So I guess he could have just left at any time.
He just liked
He was just like, hey, good job finding the lamp. I think you've earned some respect, bro. And then he was like, respect rescinded. Unless it's the alternate version where the genie is like, I know that con man tricked you into doing this, so we're gonna prank him, bro. But yeah, so other adaptations don't want to do it that way because, one, they would have to explain to the audience how this whole rock genie dynamic works, and two, it is better for storytelling to have a limit on the wishes, and it opens up more possibilities for what you can do.
Yeah, agreed.
If a guy just has infinite wishes, there's not a lot of lessons you can put in.
I think stories are better when you have limitations.
I say that, and then there's the Fairly Odd Parents show where he does have infinite wishes.
Yeah, but there are limitations
There are
in
also
the rules.
rules, yeah. They even have a genie episode where the appeal is, oh, there's no rules with this guy. And then Cosmo and Wanda says, yeah, but he's going to take everything you say literally.
That one is fun.
Like you said, genies are very disingenuous.
I love how the way that one starts is he's like, I want to order I wish for a breakfast sandwich.
I wish for an omelet, and he just drops it on him. You didn't wish for a plate.
No, it's not even that. It's I wish for an omelet. Sorry, the rules say we can't give you breakfast-related wishes
shit.
after 11:15.
We stop granting breakfast wishes at 11:15. It's like, what the fuck? Why would that be a rule?
I bet it was Jorgen. Jorgen put it in there.
Jorgen's an asshole. You know, something I noticed growing up, like when I was watching the Poof movie, and like Timmy's like, I wish for you guys to have a baby, and Jorgen's like, that's impossible. No, you can't do that. And he looks through the rules. Oh, we actually don't have a rule for this. And he says, "Damn it, Timmy!" And I was like, wow, you got the word "damn it." In
yeah, I know. I was surprised about that too. Did you spawn because you left the fighting area?
He's like, that's too far. I don't spawn over here.
If he comes back with full health, I'm gonna laugh.
Oh, surprise, surprise. There he is.
Yep, he is. Full health.
Fucking asshole. You didn't laugh, you fucking laugh.
I don't know. If you don't like Spy Family, that's fine. I disagree. I think the anime is good. I'm curious, though, why don't you read manga? Because your only argument was, I don't read manga, I just watch anime.
I mean, granted, we're not judging you. The whole question was what was something everyone else likes you don't. So
I don't think you're wrong. I'm just curious.
Mm-hmm.
I do think Demon Blades, you're wrong about the Mushoku Tensei. Well, the reasons you said it, but that's me. The website that sells jewelry said djinns are harmed by iron. There are a lot of monster mythology that are harmed by iron, but again,
including Fae. Yeah,
they might be in some story that's lost, but I don't think
two things that are common for hurting monsters are iron and silver. Silver, like, hurts demons and witches and all this shit.
It makes sense. They were both very valuable materials outside of gold for many, many, many years.
Yeah.
Centuries, even.
Iron is the poor man's silver to prevent these monsters from hurting you. Interestingly, I can't think of any examples of a creature that get hurt by gold.
That's because I think gold was so synonymous with, like, treasure that just, like, throughout history and in basically every culture, it was very, very rare. They wouldn't really want to be spreading the idea that you can use your money to protect yourself. You want to keep it so that way you can, buy food.
Or you can be Aztec and eat your money.
That's another...
Chocolate was a currency.
You know what's funny? Just like how chocolate was a currency in South America, Aztec culture.
Central America.
Right, Central America.
Yeah.
I always think of it as South America because it's south of us.
Yeah. But we're north, so south of us is central.
Anyways, in Japan, in the Edo period and pre-Edo period, or I should say mostly pre-Edo period, the one of the biggest currencies was rice.
It's funny, that sounds like an Asian stereotype, and yet it's a fact.
It makes sense.
Like, I'd like to buy this. You give rice.
You would need, it'll be 10 bags of rice. And one of the reasons a samurai job was considered so valuable was because they got a stipend of rice from the government every year. And it was more than...
Cleaning these impuse up.
It was more than, I think, like, double to 10 times what an average commoner might make in a year. If not 2 years. And one of the reasons rice was so good is because, one, it is such a stable food. And two, is it lasts a long time.
Oh, I was trying to think of an October game, and I just realized Ghost of Yote comes out in October. We should probably stream that one.
Oh, yeah, we could start Ghost of Yote.
Yeah.
Do you want to do a daily or weekly?
I will do whichever you prefer. Like, I'm here to support your streaming channel.
I would love to do daily because it's fun to hang out with you and play these games.
I'll do daily. I'm excited for Ghost of Yote.
Especially with newer games.
Yeah, like with a new game with that much buzz behind it, I like when we were able to do the daily shit. And especially because that way we get to keep playing it and, like, we don't get shit ruined.
You know what I kind of want to do after this? I don't know. Chat, let me know if you guys are interested in this. Because Silk Song comes out tomorrow, when we finish this, do you want to start Hollow Knight? I'll be playing too.
Wait, Silksong comes out tomorrow?
Yeah.
Damn, and they like they revealed it pretty soon before its launch.
That's because there was they revealed a lot of trailer footage like a year or two ago. They just had
I knew that,
Yeah.
but this was the confirmation that it's still happening.
Yeah.
That they did recently, and they're like, yeah, it's still happening. In fact, it's happening right now.
That reminds me of when Nintendo was like, hey, I know it's been a while since we've given you any news on Metroid Prime 4, so to make you feel better, we're making the Metroid Prime remake. Sweet, and it's out today. Wait, what?
It's like God of War Valhalla. Remember, they revealed that, like, what, 2 days before it came out? Everyone was like, oh, shit!
You know, I prefer that over the early access. Even though I do like early access for some games, for smaller studios. I prefer that.
Yeah, with like a AAA studio, it's like you should have your shit together enough to not need that.
You have to be confident developers, like Expedition 33, Hades 2. Ah, fuck.
How do I... That's how.
Oh yeah, you have to blow up your arm.
Yeah. Otherwise, you take a bunch of damage, and I did not have enough health.
Don't forget using your arm as a free dodge. The Gerbera.
I know, yeah.
Nice.
It broke, or... Oh no, I broke him.
Yeah, I think you
Cool.
parried him with your dodge.
Okay.
That was actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
You almost dead. What is your opinion about the Tron movies? I've never seen them and I want to.
The first one is a cool idea. It's very dated, but I still like it overall. The second one looks amazing, looks non-dated, and has a corny story that I do not like. So it has the opposite problem.
It's funny, when I was talking to Claire about it, because you know the new one's coming out.
Yeah,
it doesn't
Ares.
have Tron in it, so how's it a Tron
Well,
movie?
we don't know that he's not in it, but if he is, they haven't shown. Hey, we didn't know Tron was going to be in the last one either. It was actually a twist that he was in the movie.
Okay, that's a good point. I don't remember, but Claire, if you're hearing this, correct me if I'm wrong. But her opinions on the Tron movies were the first one is kind of meh, and the second one is decent. Not good, but it's decent. It's not a bad movie.
The second one is fun to watch, but not fun to listen to, in my opinion.
Interesting. Okay.
Because again, like I said, the effects are perfect. It's not like dated at all. It looks so good, especially for the and it shows because they merged CGI with like practical effects. Their suits. You know how the suits light up in Tron? You've played in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
In real life, they had the suits lighting up that way.
Oh,
that wasn't
cool.
CGI.
That's practical. That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's part of why it looked so good. But the script needed a lot of work, in my opinion.
Back to the Mushoku Tensei thing. So here's the thing. It's true if you're in our world because you already know everything. But in my opinion, he is reliving in a new world. So he's relearning what it's like to be alive because this world is completely different. So in my opinion, you're not really an adult. You have the reasoning of an adult, but you're not an adult yourself. It's like the super genius anime character who's 5 years old but can talk on par with adults. Is that an adult or is that a super genius? That's how it looks to me. But again, this is a difference of opinion. I just disagree with him. I don't know where the slave wielding part comes from. That I'm completely confused with. If you're talking about Shield Hero, then I know people hate that, but that's different. Yeah, that was fucking cool.
Jesus Christ!
When you learn to play this game, it's really fucking cool.
There's a lot of cool shit you can do when you actually learn what the fuck you're doing.
I feel like the one thing I don't like about the Devil May Cry series is you kind of have to learn how to play the game. You can't just play it.
I know what you mean by that. Yeah, like out of context, that sounds like a total scrub thing to say, but I know what you're saying.
That being said, even when you don't learn all the cool stuff, it's still a good game series, except for 2. 2 is...
Except for 2. I think we can all agree that 2 is ass.
Speaking of, I have a review of 1 coming out this Thursday. Watch it.
Ready to go? Or...
You can always hold
I
left.
know, yeah, I should have checked, but I can't do it now because I'm mid-fight.
I mean, you could just take the damage.
So Tomboy instantly, like, fully revs your blade, which is awesome. Oh, but if you take damage, the Tomboy breaks. That's the trade-off.
That's fine. That's pretty cool, though. I do feel like the blade revving is a really weak mechanic because it takes so much time to do it, and you get like one cool attack and then it's done.
Well, with the Tomboy,
Yeah.
like, it gave me a whole bunch of attacks, so
Well, yeah,
that was awesome.
If you
yeah.
mix it with Tomboy, that's really cool. But by itself, I remember I was using it against the boss. I'm like, it does damage.
So like, I'm saying, if it always functioned the way it does with Tomboy, it would be a lot more
Yeah.
useful.
I wish it charged up like Devil Trigger did.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Or maybe even from doing combos.
I guess they really wanted to have like a rev with the controller mechanic to make things a little different.
Or maybe it could have been like if you do combos.
Yeah, like maybe if you get up to like an S, it fully revs or something.
But just pressing the same button 50 times is like, okay, well, let's just play the game. I'm doing the same thing, but at least I'm damaging. I'm back. I mean, Rudius is definitely a bit of a shitty guy, but the whole point of Mushoku Tensei is that this shitty guy is growing and becoming a good person. Violet Evergarden is great, although it is pretty much just cry porn. Explain, Yuki! Explain! Later season, Helena says, where I'm from, Saber's mad, but here it's okay, and Violet's life anyway, and then makes the slave. It's like, the chair and how she's...
Okay, we gotta have a full one by now. Yes,
Yep, okay.
There we go.
I don't remember that happening in the second season, Demon Blades. Are you sure you're not talking about Shield Hero? I'm pretty sure you're talking about Shield Hero, but... Because I don't remember that at all happening in Mushoku Tensei. I just don't care for slice of life anime. Oh, well, if you don't care for that style, then that makes sense.
Yeah.
Then that explains why you don't like it. That's fair. If you were gonna say that, like, the animation is bad, I was gonna be like, no? But okay, if that's your take. But you didn't.
I could think of a lot of movies everyone likes that I don't, but shows is a little more tricky.
Yeah, it's because you and I are both the kind of person where we won't get into a show unless we think we'd already like the premise.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, we're not just going around watching every new show. I don't even, like, religiously watch Euphoria. I only watched it because Wilda wanted to show me the Fez character, because she was like, I think you're gonna like this character, and she was right. Like I said, he's the only good character in the whole show. Everyone else is a piece of trash. You know what's part of what makes Fez entertaining? Is he's got no patience for everyone else's bullshit. Like, I remember there's this fucking... Sorry, I just have to say. There's this fucking scene in the show where, like, one of his best friends, like, tries to steal medication from Fez's fucking grandma. Because that's how... This is the main character, by the way. That's the level of garbage character we're dealing with this in this show.
Drug addict.
And then Fez, like, walks up and goes, you can't do that. And she goes, she won't even notice, though. I need it. And he goes, no. And Fez is a really friendly guy, but, you know, he knows where to draw the line. And like, she actually just tries to take it anyway, and he just grabs her and puts the medication down, and he just, like, slowly pushes her out of the hotel. And she starts saying something, and he goes, no, we're not doing this right now. And I was like, that is the perfect way to handle that, and I love this character.
What did she start doing?
She started trying to just steal his grandma's medication, even though he already said no, and then he just, you know, he's twice her size, so he just pulls it out of her hand, puts it down, and he just, like, pushes her out of the, like, apartment, like, you know, the way you would, you know, a little sibling or something.
Yeah.
You know, and I remember during that scene, I was like, oh, thank God, because everyone else was enabling that character, and it was pissing me off.
Is that Zendaya's character?
Yeah.
Yeah. Based on what I've heard, they do enable her a lot.
Yeah, they enable the shit out of her, even when she's doing horrible, horrible things. And it's like, what is the lesson of this? And then finally my favorite character shows up and goes, no, we're not doing this. And I was like, thank you! God!
I think the point is supposed to show you how, like, not just being addicted to a substance or a vice of some kind is a problem, but also the people you surround yourself with. Because clearly she has one good influence and, like, 9 other bad ones. But that being said, if that's not what if you don't enjoy watching that, totally valid. I would not either.
I feel like we're supposed to feel bad for her character, though, and I'm just hating her in every scene she's in. I'm like, you spoiled, ungrateful, mean, like, manipulative piece of shit.
That's how I felt about BoJack Horseman.
Well, yeah.
I couldn't get it.
Granted, you are supposed to feel that way about him, but I get it. I get why it's like, no, I can't watch this. Like,
what made it even worse is partially through season 2, he's like, you know what? I'm going to try to become a better person. I'm going to slowly get better. And then he just immediately, 3 episodes later, shit person again. And I'm like, I can't. Nope, I'm done.
Yeah, I get it.
And again, everybody enables him.
Yeah. Yep. He does eventually start getting called out for that shit. I think one scene that a lot of people like to quote is the whole, you can't just keep doing horrible things, then say you feel bad and then do them again. You have to be better. Like, and yeah, that's, a lot of people are like that, which is unfortunate.
I know people later do the some of his actions were justified route because of his mom, but I'm like, after a certain point, you're an adult. You make your own choices.
You being hurt does not give you the right to hurt others. That's something I always say.
It does if you're a child. As a child, you don't have the
but still, someone needs to get you to stop doing that.
Yeah, like, as a child, you don't have the mental capacity. He's 40 in the show. He's been removed from his mother for 20 years.
Yeah.
What's your excuse then? Let's see. Can I borrow 89,000 red orbs so I can learn Judgment Cut End? Sorry, I spent all my red orbs on matcha lattes because they're harder to get now. Respect denied. I thought the common tricked Aladdin's wife into trading in her husbandry's dirty old lamp for a shiny new one.
Yeah, that happened too. Like he tricks Aladdin, he tricks Aladdin's mother, he tricks Aladdin's wife, he tricks Aladdin again. He does a lot. He does a lot of tricks in the story.
So then the question is he just a really good con man, or are they all idiots?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Look, it's fine after like the first con, but around number 5 we have to start asking questions about the victim.
Alpha isn't saying this is 100% true, but he's saying he likes the idea / version of where all lamp djinns are male and all ring djinns are female.
I have never heard that version, and it's definitely not in either Aladdin story I've read, because in the ones I read, both the ring and lamp genie were male, so, not sure where you got that from, but okay, cool.
If you hang a ring on the spout of a lamp, does that create a new djinn?
No, it fusion haws them together.
Let's go, Cheetah. Here it is. I wrote a note to myself saying,
Ginta.
make a rule against writing wishes for babies, but I never actually did it. I fucking love that scene.
Ooh, the porno's ending. I'm coming.
So this is where Nero jumped in.
Yep. Ow!
Gotta pay attention, sweetheart.
I love when Nero's just as sassy as Dante.
That thing she's writing has both a beak and teeth. Look at that.
I fucking love that.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a goose. It's got beak teeth.
Oh no. Teeth on its tongue.
I still want them to put the goose in Smash Bros.
Oh, by the way, you know what I learned?
What?
The creators of Untitled Goose Game are making a co-op game.
Didn't they already add, like, a co-op mode to the game?
Yeah, but they're making a new...
Oh, they're making a whole new one. Okay. Cool.
I still love how the developer was like, I don't understand why this game is so popular, but I'm happy for that.
Yeah, no, it's, like, I get it. Like, why is this game so popular? And I think Markiplier responded to that going, you do not understand how long we have wished to be Goose, and this power that you have put in our hands.
We must return to Goose.
Yes. No, Untitled Goose Game, you can't hate that game. Like, it is... such a great game.
I kind of want to play it with Claire, and she's like, why? You've already played it. Because Goose.
Because Goose, Claire.
Also, she thinks it's a lot harder than it is, because she saw me play it before she played a lot more games. I think she'd be fine with it.
Yeah, it's a puzzle game.
Oh, a new arm.
Ooh.
Why were you holding on?
I didn't get anything.
Do you have to go pick it up?
Yeah, do I have to go pick it up like some animal?
Like a plebe?
This new attack I bought is very useful. I got an air version of the charge forward attack.
Nice.
So it's like now I dive at the enemy. Very helpful. This is
combat.
riveting gameplay right here. Why is your chicken plucked? What did you do to that chicken?
Hey, it's like the rooster in Black Myth Wukong. You know, the mutated one.
I thought you were gonna say it's like the chicken from outer space from Courage the Cowardly.
That would have made sense. Oh, there's the arm.
There it is. Give me.
Is that called the Rage Baiter?
Wait, what? Oh, come on.
What was it for?
Be in the air for a total of 60 minutes throughout the game. I believe I can.
Not really. The ring has to be on your finger to count. I don't really need the animation to be 10 out of 10. Like I like Record of Ragnarok. That's fair if you like it. I think they added the rule of, to the rules books that you can't wish yourself into a fairy after Timmy turned himself into a fairy. And while he was in fairy school, he had Cosmo and Wanda stand in as him.
Timmy's inspired a few rules in the book, like the no wishing for Christmas to be every day of the year.
Yeah, well, that one, even he was like, that was a bad idea, guys. Can we run it back?
I'm the Easter Bunny. These are the other holidays. And over here we have the Halloween dog. That's not the spirit of Halloween. Okay, he's my dog.
The comedy in that series was so good back in the day. I fucking love that shit. A lot of people say the animation was mid in season 1. For which show?
Where's the goddamn arm?
I think it's somewhere on the side. Usually you can see them pretty clearly because they're shining.
Right?
Don't forget to use Gerbera to dodge.
I know.
Oh, I see it on the left.
Oh, okay.
Now it's straight behind the chicken.
There it is. Okay.
Oh, it's a rag.
Oh, it's to slow down time. Okay.
What?
I don't think it worked. You gave me a shitty arm, V.
I mean, you can always just blow up if it's not doing anything.
I know, yeah.
We gotta use the self-destructs more. They're pretty useful.
Okay, that still sucked ass.
Yeah, I would just self-destruct.
Yeah, I'm gonna self-destruct this piece of shit.
Do Hollow Bastion Knight. What?
Oh, Hollow Knight, but Hollow
Yeah.
Bastion Knight. I got the joke.
Kingdom Hearts Dreamed Out Distance, Tron World hurts me because of Tron. Are you pessimistic or optimistic for God of War TV series on Amazon?
After all the development hell, I'm pretty pessimistic. And also the fact that it's Amazon.
Yeah, the fact that it's Amazon, the only thing that it'll have that is good is a budget.
Like,
That's it.
what does Amazon have that they've done well? Like,
Outside
other
of the
than
Boys and Invincible?
like The Boys and Invincible, like Wheel of Time? Nope.
Lord
Rings
the
of Power? Nope.
I hear the Jack Reacher series was good,
Okay.
but that's what, 3 shows out of 5, so I guess it's not terrible.
And 2 of them are, like, have some of the same producers and shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to see who's attached to the project before I fully say anything and maybe see a trailer. I'm a little iffy on the whole thing. I'll just say that.
You know, I like a lot about Nero's moveset. I do not like that he is the most difficult character to dodge with, basically. Like, like, literally we have to have this specific arm just to do it in the first place.
Fair enough. Would it be wrong if I said smash to one of the characters from My Hero Academia if it's from the final chapter? Are you talking about from when they're
It's
adults?
an anime, who the hell cares?
They are 14. But if I would personally feel weird about it, but whatever. They're not real. Although there were people who crashed out in the ending when the main character and his best friend didn't get together because that was the ship they wanted, and he got together with the main female character who, multiple times throughout the series, they show them blushing at each other.
So they built that up, and then they delivered on it, and people were like, no! Alright, I think it's your turn at this point.
Certain people, yeah, were like, no, I don't want... I want my ship.
I'm still sad Soma Yukihira didn't get together with Meat Meat. I thought they were cute. And she clearly had a crush on him after he beat her.
Wow.
In a competition, Jesus.
I've never seen the series. I don't know.
You should. It's a wonderful series.
Nah, I don't want to. I have better stuff to do.
You should watch a series where people enjoy food so much all their clothes come off.
Maybe I'll watch it sometime.
This is what, mission 15? Sounds about right. One Fairly Odd Parents rule I remember quite vividly is no Tom Cruise. I do not remember that one. They did Fallout well. Oh yeah, I haven't seen that.
Did Amazon do Fallout? I thought it was... maybe it was Amazon. Yeah, Fallout was actually pretty good.
Okay, cool.
I thought Fallout was Netflix. Maybe it was Amazon.
Well, what I'm saying about Amazon is so far they haven't done fantasy well at all, and that's what God of War is.
That's true.
So, I don't know what to expect, but I'm not going to expect much. But you know, I literally... There's no way I can't not watch this, you know? Like, I have to watch a God of War TV show for the channel. So, yeah, I'll watch it, whether it's good or bad. I would rather it be good.
Stop giving me a shitty arm.
I also don't see the point. Like, I very rarely see the point of a video game TV show. It depends on the game, basically. But it's like, God of War already has a really solid story. Like, are you just going to show the same thing in a TV
The point
show?
isn't just for the people who play the game. It's so that way people who don't play video games can watch it.
I don't know, but just play video games. Honestly.
People don't... There are a lot of people who still don't like video games.
Well, that's on them.
It is on them, I agree. Video games still have a bad rap. People still think of it as a really bad hobby for you.
I think that's going away more and more every year.
I would say that, but not really. You still hear the same arguments that they've been making for 30 years.
Yeah, but that's just because they want to have a scapegoat. Those people don't actually know what they're talking about.
Oh, I agree. They don't know what they're talking about, but they still keep saying it. I think maybe I'm supposed to use it for this part.
I guess, yeah.
You already said, most boring magic show I've ever seen.
Beat up that chicken. Carve the chicken, Shane. I think he got the female witches and rings from the Sonic game where Sonic is pulled into the Book of Aladdin. What are we even talking about?
In Sonic and the Secret Rings.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. You meant female genies. Yaoi fanatics are the ones pissed off that Midoriya didn't get with Bakugo.
Midoriya, yeah.
Oh, so they're both guys?
Yeah.
Okay, that's... Yeah. People are weird.
It's less
Remember that hashtag Give Captain America a Boyfriend movement?
Oh, yeah.
That was so annoying.
That was...
People were like, look, he has Bucky and he has Sam. Why isn't he getting together with one of them? Because he's not gay!
You know, you can have a friend and not want to
You
fuck
can
him.
just have friends, you realize. It's already been established that he's heterosexual. They established that very quickly. Why does this movement even exist?
As C.S. Lewis once said, those who cannot see male friendship as anything other than a path to romantic involvement betray the fact that they have never had a friend.
Yep. Pretty much.
If I just spam this, I can dodge all the attacks.
MG, when talking about the basilisk, why is one of its iterations a cockatrice? Because they're very similar, honestly. The cockatrice is sometimes considered to be a separate creature, but it's described so similarly to the basilisk that some people consider them to actually be the same creature. It's, you know me, I prefer them to be separate because I like more creatures, but, you know, it's, It's like in Aztec culture, is a Cihuatateo the same thing as a Civatateo? There are some very small differences in how they're described, but you could also, with all their insane amount of similarities, you could call them the same creature, and well, that was bullshit. And I prefer to go with separate, basically. Basically, cockatrice and basilisk have so many similarities that they sometimes get considered the same.
Yeah, isn't it a bird that laid a... both of them are a chicken that laid a snake egg or roosted a snake egg?
Yeah, I think it's like... There might be one version where they're actually brothers, like they're from the same, like, rooster or something. But I believe the cockatrice is more chicken-like, and the basilisk is usually depicted more reptilian. Usually. I haven't seen K-pop Demon Hunters yet. I'm probably going to watch that tomorrow. And by the way, the reason I didn't watch K-pop Demon Hunters right away, make a video, is because I don't know Korean mythology. But since you all keep asking every day, I'm like, alright, I'll just give you guys what you want, but I'm not going to be able to mythically break it down, because I don't know the mythology.
There are two reasons I haven't watched it. Reason number one is I'm having major hype aversion. Where it's when
you're avoiding the shit that's overhyped.
Yeah, where everybody's like, it's so good, you gotta watch it. That makes me want to not watch it.
Of course.
And two is, every time I've asked people what makes it good, they just say, it's just a really good movie. That makes me more have hyperversions. Like,
it's a musical. You like musicals, right?
Yeah, that's true. I do like musicals. But...
Do you like K-pop?
Yeah, but I don't know if I'd like a K-pop musical, because...
Yeah, fair enough.
I like show tunes...
I'm a little worried because I am not in love with K-pop, honestly. It's probably because it is so overused lately.
So you're having your own hyperversion.
I think I'm having a little K-pop fatigue. And I never even sought it out or anything, but like...
It's everywhere.
Yeah, it's in every goddamn mall I go to. And on top of that, I love Korean food, so it's always playing at like a Korean place. I go. I get why. I get why.
Yeah,
but
okay.
when you like Korean food as much as I do, you hear this shit a lot and you get sick of it. And that's the thing. Like, I'm not criticizing them for playing it. I'm just tired of it.
See, I already like not a bunch of K-pop, but enough K-pop songs. So for me, it
Ooh, got the punchline. See, why didn't I get that one?
You could have picked it up.
No, I think it's a random draw. So I think he's just throwing, like, random arms in so that you can have fun with them in this fight.
And that way you can get them back if you end up breaking them a lot.
Yeah. I thought he only threw one. I didn't realize he keeps throwing more.
Yeah, to be fair, the cutscene only shows him throw one.
So that's why I thought that.
Yeah.
Would you rather live out the adventure... God, everyone always does a would you rather with DMC 2. Would you rather live out the adventure of DMC 2 or live on Olympus, but Hera keeps making flirty remarks to you?
I'm confused. Why would she do that?
Well, DMC 2 ends with Dante going to hell, so it would have to end with me going to hell, right? I guess I'll do Olympus. I can just not flirt back, you know?
I'm gonna say no more would you rather DMC 2 stuff.
Everyone always asks, would you rather do this or play DMC 2 again? Would you rather do this or platinum DMC 2? It's all DMC 2 with you people. I mean, I'm glad you got so much entertainment out of that, but Jesus, I'm never gonna escape this. Exploring the life of Kratos between God of War 3 and 2018 would have been interesting. I agree with that completely for the TV series, but no, they're just adapting 2018. Yeah, see, that's why I go, like, feels pointless. And yeah, I know, like, the point is literally what Shane said. Some people just don't want to play video games, so we make it into a TV show. And it's like, aren't you marketing to fans of the game, though? Like,
no, you're marketing based off the hype from the fans of the game.
But that hype is like, if people hate video games, they're not going to buy into that hype.
That's not true. People don't. They don't like playing the games, but they want to see the story of it. They want to be able to experience the story without playing.
Let's play. Jesus.
But then they don't. Sometimes the stories for those Let's Plays, it doesn't. It feels like you're still just watching a video game. They'd rather just watch a movie.
Well, I'll just put it this way. I'll be very surprised if the show is good. I want it to be. But I'll be very
This boss is hard.
Just use a gold orb at this point. It's almost done. You died like Mega Man, I just realized.
And then you res like him, too.
Nice! You know what? That was worth it to see that.
Oh, come on.
Bitch, you are about to die. There it is!
That was a cool way to kill her.
That was a cool way to kill her. Don't get cocky. Because I used a yellow orb. He should have had to shoot her in all three heads.
You can come out now.
You know, V, you could have sent your demons to help. Even if you're weak, you don't have to actually join the fight. You never do.
Unless that actually uses his life force.
I owe you one.
You couldn't have summoned Nightmare.
You should turn around. Your body's not gonna last much longer.
That I cannot do. I must go.
Damn it, V. Don't push yourself. You need some rest.
I must go to where yours is.
He needs to merge back with him.
Why? Why the hell
I
do you
beg
have
you. This is my last request.
Is Nero the only one who doesn't know? Is that why?
I guess.
Fine.
Please, son.
To be fair, Dante figured it out.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna beat us there.
What? Dante?
Why is this hard for you to carry? Again, the man is 90 pounds soaking wet. Like... Oh, Thanos snapped him.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
It's currently 6:35, just so you know.
Oh, we have quite a bit of time left. Rate? Yeah, sure, I'll rate you as stylish. Whoever you are. Sure, I'll rate you as stylish as well. Mission 16.
Has Hera ever ordered a divorce? Not that I know of.
I don't think divorces were a thing in ancient Greece.
Well, Hephaestus eventually split with Aphrodite, so they had some version.
It says they were divorced. He just has 2 wives.
Sure.
Look, if Zeus can do it, I can too. Okay, well, why would you do that? Well, he's crippled, so, let him. Yeah, okay.
I still, I'm still amazed by that comment I had where I made a joke about Aphrodite, and they're like, you criticize Aphrodite and you don't even ask her for her side of the story. I'm like, excuse me, what kind of arrangement do you think I have with Aphrodite? You think I can just email her, like, hey, making a video, not sure if you want to weigh in on these allegations?
That's gotta be one of the dumbest takes I've heard. You haven't taken her side. Yeah, because she doesn't have a side. She's not real.
Well, they think she's real.
Yeah, and schizophrenics think the
Shane,
voices in their head are real.
What you just said was very respectful to Hellenics.
I don't care.
Wow.
Come at me. Fight me.
Wow.
Look, when she appears and smites me, then I'll believe she's real.
Okay.
We've called Aphrodite ugly on multiple occasions. She's done nothing about it. Either she doesn't care or she's not real.
Yeah, that ugly bitch has got nothing. Ooh. People giving their thoughts on K-pop demon hunters. You got some differing opinions on it. What's the point of making video game shows and movies for people who don't play video games when most of the people watching are the fans of said video games? Again, that's what I was saying. Like, the main people who are going to watch that show are the people who played God of War. Like, I know they're trying to appeal to other people, but that's going to be 90% of your audience.
It's actually not as high of a percentage of the audience as you might think. It's a good amount. It is more than half. But it's generally more like about 70%, and the point of it is to try and get more people who, again, they want to experience these stories, but they don't want to play video games or watch video game videos because they just want to experience the story. And the point of it is to market towards those people. That's why they tend to change certain elements or aspects to fit more with that. It's like the same reason they make comic book movies. They don't make those for comic book fans. They make those for movie fans who like the stuff in comic books.
Well, that one I think can make a little more sense because there's so many comics out there and it can be harder to keep up with certain things. And when people go see a comic book movie, they typically expect it to be a little different from the comics, even when comic book fans see it. Unless it's like based on a particular comic that's very famous, like Killing Joke. Mm-hmm. That everyone was like, wanted a frame-for-frame recreation, which part of it was, but then they decided to waste a bunch of time on a brand new Batgirl story nobody asked for and was awful, and it took time away from the Killing Joke part.
Oh, a gold orb. Looks like I never used a gold orb for that fight. If you're wondering why I'm devil triggering, guys, it's so I can heal. Is there anything else? Nope. Can you just summon already?
Okay. V is cracking all over.
Look, he's got to moisturize.
Indeed he does. No more Nero until mission 20 now. Really?
Well, we're on mission 15, so that's only 4 missions. Well,
okay. Cowman wants a joke.
I'm gonna recycle because I'm gonna be honest, chat. I lost. I don't have any new ones.
Why don't you just trickster dodge over there?
Because when you use circle in the air with the whatever, it does this.
That's because you're on Swordmaster mode. Switch to Trickster.
That's I am on Trickster. Oh, never mind.
No, you weren't. See? Boom.
Didn't know that.
Clearly.
Actually, you know, I like Swordmaster a lot with the bike.
With the bike, yeah. Da-da-da-da-da. Doesn't God of War 2018 literally have a just play the cutscenes button? I don't know.
Even if it does, again, it people who don't like video games, they don't like the feel of it feeling like a video game. And then it's also, think about it, it's an 8-hour movie then. Most people don't want to watch it.
Yeah, a show is gonna be more than that, though.
But not all at once. It's, and it's gonna have a different structure to it.
I don't know. I still think when you make a video game show, you need to mainly try to appeal to that thing's audience, because they are going to be the ones that show up, and if you don't win them over, it's going to fail. Look what happened to Halo. I mean, is there a single video game show or movie that did not appeal to the fans of that game that succeeded?
First, I want to say I agree you should still try to appeal to them, because even if they because they're still gonna understand the normal audience's desires too.
Yeah.
And my answer to your second part is, most of the time, no. That depends on how well the new Devil May Cry anime did. Because I know a lot of people didn't like that with the way they portrayed Lady.
Yeah, I didn't get that though.
Yeah,
like you and I like the games, and we still like the anime. Like, so I don't get what that's about.
They had a very specific view of what Lady should be like, and
Alright.
that was not it in the show. To them, her anger and hatred makes less sense because her dad's not involved in the story, and they think her betrayal of Dante comes out of nowhere.
But, like, she still lost her dad to, like, demonic, like, magic, so, like...
Yeah, that's how I felt, too.
Right. Yeah, I really don't understand the... And I keep seeing it, that is the main criticism I see, is people are like, I hated Lady in the anime, and I'm like, really? And they're like, yeah, I loved her in the game. I'm like, really?
Yeah, I think it's partially we didn't love her in the game.
Yeah, we didn't. We found her kind of annoying in the game. So when she was annoying in the anime, we were just like, yep, that's Lady.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, I'm already at full depth. Trying to get these orbs in this level is a little annoying.
yeah, looks like it. But yeah, like the idiots who made the Halo TV show literally bragged about not playing the games, and then the show fucking failed.
Yeah, in those cases where, like, what I mean is, again, you don't need to make the game.
Yeah, I think you're on Swordmaster. I think you can switch midair.
Yeah, but every time I have, there's like it takes too long for me to register.
Okay.
My main point isn't that you shouldn't try to still stick with the source material. There should still be at least 70% is source material, 30% you can change, because I would say it's just how do I put this? You also don't want to make it exactly for the fans of the game, because if you only make it for them, again, people who don't like games won't. It won't flow exactly as well.
You know, here's what I'll say about, like, when you adapt a game into a show, especially if they're gonna do what you said and they're trying to adapt it so that the people who don't want to play the game still get, like, the God of War experience, then still make it the God of War experience.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
fine.
if you're like, for example, if you're remaking a game for new audiences, you still want to retain what made the game special, right? And you still want to give them, like, if they made a DMC 1 remake, you'd still want it to give you, like, the definitive DMC experience.
Oh, I definitely agree.
Like, again, that's a problem with the Halo show. They not only did they not want to, like, honor the games, they clearly actively hated the games for being games. And so they were like, no, we don't need to do any research before making this show. Based on everything the Halo fans said, it showed. It showed in the show that they did not like the games or care about them in any way. And so nobody watched it, and it's canceled now. It's like, that's what happens.
I 100% agree with that. I did think of another show that I can't say all fans, but some fans hate the show, even though I think it's a good show. And I'm not a super fan, but I've played enough of these games. Is the Fallout show?
Yeah. There.
Some fans hated that show, even though I'd say it's still very much the Fallout experience.
Is it actually following a protagonist from one of the games, or is it its own story just in the same universe?
If I remember correctly, it's its own story in the same universe.
That's the kind of stuff I like when a game gets adapted into a show or something.
And you'll like it. The way it starts is very Fallout, and you're like, oh, that's fucked.
Okay, cool. I believe it.
The people who don't like it, they mainly don't like one thing in the aspect, because it's hard to explain. But basically, there's this part where they talk about, like, oh, there's this one city that it fell on this year, and they're like, oh, no, it can't do that, because according to the lore, it falls on, that city actually doesn't disappear until this year in the timeline, and now you guys are making it disappear earlier. Are you trying to say the events of this other game don't exist because XYZ? And I'm like, no, I don't think that's what they're trying to say at all.
You know what I think is getting way too convoluted? Five Nights at Freddy's.
I think it's been too convoluted.
Yeah, but it just keeps getting worse, man, because now we have 3 different continuities going. The game continuity, book continuity, and movie continuities are all their own thing. And I remember when the book started coming out, people thought, finally, we're going to get some answers for the game. And then Scott was like, nope, that's its own thing. And everyone was like, God damn it! Even though that game, the book was where they first revealed that the killer's name was William Afton. And then that was consistent with the games and the movie after that. So it's hard to tell, like, what's an answer and what isn't.
The answer is whatever Scott Cawthon decides.
Really? Like, he has openly confirmed that he's made, like, 2 retcons in the game. It's like, Scott, can you please just, like, we're past the Afton saga. Can you just give us the answers you never gave?
I know people have made that joke about Oda. It's like, do you think he ever retcon stuff so people don't figure it out? And it's funny because he's openly said, I purposely avoid looking at people's thoughts and theories because I don't want to accidentally try to change stuff because they figured it out.
Yeah. I mean, Scott has openly said, like, before that he was actually going to reveal everything after the 4th game because he said, usually people figure out almost everything I had planned anyway, so I thought after the 4th game, when everyone figured out most of it, I would just go, yeah, here's the answers. But actually, that was the game where people didn't figure it out, so I was like, huh, maybe I should let this remain a mystery. And I'm sitting in my, like, room looking at this going, God damn!
Wait, what are the style? What does the level 4 mean?
You get a new technique, apparently. You get
But
ground
why
trick.
can't you show me what it is?
That's what it is.
But then look,
It's
the same thing.
It's just him taking the stance. That's what they're showing. I don't know. I don't know why they're like this.
Why do you hate the game? I love you. Why do you hate me?
I hated how many F-bombs Lady dropped. That's another thing I keep seeing. I don't remember her saying it that much. Pretty much everyone was swearing in that anime. I hate ads on streams. Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, well, it's what pays for what we do here. So.
Oh, we made it to the bottom level of hell in Dante's.
Oh, hey, it's...
Hey, I remember you! King Cerberus. So this one's the king. Are we gonna get nunchucks again? Oh my god, it's Gandalf!
Oh, easy there, fella. Hey, I remember a stinky little pooch just like you.
Hey, there it is.
You insult me, foul-scented creature.
Which head is talking?
Yes.
Looks like your master's got you on a pretty short leash. Come on, little puppy. I'll take you out for a walk.
Fucking Dante.
I'm glad they're acknowledging that. Really? Because you're smaller than the other one, I'm pretty sure.
No, it's just Dante's big.
Will feast on your flesh.
This is such a for the fans game.
Yeah, it really is.
Actually, he might be bigger. Now from this angle, he looks bigger.
Yeah, maybe once we fight him, we'll know.
What's the point of these chains if you can just break them?
It was willing. It's actually his kink.
You're the strongest in the litter. Looks like we're gonna need a bigger leash. Come.
Better get some nunchaku for this. When making an adaptation, some things need to be changed, but you need to be judicious about what you change, or else you risk alienating the fans of the source material. I agree with that.
Yeah, I think he is bigger, just not a whole bunch.
And this time he's not ice elemental, he's fire.
It looks like he's a little bit of both, though, because he did have some ice elements on him before.
I think that was just frost from his environment, though.
Maybe.
I think they might have imprisoned him in ice to quench his fire, and it's not working. Yeah. Bad dog. I think you have full Sin Devil trigger.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to build up my regular. Oh, he has lightning too now.
Oh, damn. So he's got a lot of elements.
Yeah, he might have all three, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, 3 heads, 3 elements.
Yeah, it makes sense. I like the idea.
This fight's a real shock.
Oh, Dante.
Okay, that's... Oh yeah, he does have ice powers.
Okay, yeah, so, yeah, 3 elements. Ooh, you're not doing so hot.
Or am I?
Oh, yeah, fuck him up. Fuck up that dog. Oop. Half dead. More than half dead. Since you charged up the thing, you can probably just fill it up again. Or, oh, you're using it. Okay, cool.
Using it to heal.
Yeah, good point. Get ready to feel the thunder! Yeah, you needed that heal.
And it's still going.
Take the most powerful lightning in all of hell. I think it's the only lightning in hell. Hell is not known for lightning. That fedora, scarf, and motorcycle go together so well, honestly.
That's probably why they did it one right after the other.
Yep. Who the hell is Bail? Bail Organa?
Star Wars?
I always liked Lady, and the Netflix anime did a good job expanding her home life. Personally liked the change for her dad. Okay. Yeah, we got some different thoughts on Lady. But,
Oh, damn it, I died.
my only criticism with the DMC anime is the vice president just being another corrupt Christian villain. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I said the same thing while we were watching. I was like, oh, this again.
It was a little basic, I will agree
Like,
with that.
I'm getting tired of that. Like, they did it like 3 or 5 different times in the fucking Castlevania series, and now they're also doing it in the DMC thing. It's like, okay, how many times are you gonna do that? Like, corrupt Christian, corrupt Christian, corrupt Christian.
At least in Castlevania it makes sense, because that's very, like...
It makes sense to do it a couple times, but, like, again, like, when that's all you fucking do, I get tired of it. And at least Castlevania had other villains, too, so that's cool.
I love how Dante starts with this pose. Watch.
Yeah.
If you have the hat on.
Nice. In Castlevania Nocturne, though, the corrupt priest's plan made no sense at all. He's like, I need to save this world from the demons and things that are unholy by teaming up with vampires and literally creating hell monsters in a portal to hell. Like, it's like, bro, what are you doing? Why be interested in a video game series if you're not a video gamer or planning to be a video gamer? It's like those people who will go watch a Disney live-action remake but not the original cartoon. They're like, ooh, this is more adult, even though it isn't.
I disagree. Let me put it this way. Why watch a movie based on a book if you don't want to read the book?
Well, like, because it's a visual medium is the thing.
Okay.
Like, you see it come to life in the movie, that's why, typically. Like, but
Well,
in a
that's why
video
the
game,
book
it's
fans
already
want to.
come to life.
No, it's not live action.
But it's still a visual medium.
Yeah,
in fact, it's more than that. You get to control it.
Yeah, exactly. It's more than what they want to do. It's more input than what they would like.
Okay, so you're saying those people are lazy.
No, they just prefer passive entertainment over active entertainment. It's like, you know, you don't like golf. That's a form of...
I like golf.
Not mini golf, regular golf.
I like regular golf.
Okay.
You're using a bad analogy here.
Okay, people don't like exercise. Does that does this mean? Sorry, let me put it this way: people who watch the sport, are they lazy if they don't play it constantly?
Obedience tree.
Here, you want to try?
I'll give it a shot. I never understood sports games, to be honest with you, or watching sports on TV. I just wasn't that crowd.
It's for the people who they like the sport and they want to see humans being at the top. This is for watching. They want to see humans being at the top of their potential, playing it at the height of the game. It's like people who like watching speedrunners.
Yeah, I guess so.
There's health behind you.
Are we low on health?
No, but you're not maxed.
Okay.
New games are pretty good and digestible than other games. That's debatable because again, they don't. Just like how you don't read through every book of every movie adaptation you've watched, because you don't want to spend the time reading all the different details and extra stuff. You want to watch the movie. Same thing with people who want to watch the show or watch the movie versus playing the game.
You're a bit tougher than the
Terminate, see you later. I'm still mad about the bite of 83 nonsense. I have no idea what that is. Game continuity, the Steel Wool games have completely fucked everything up. Yikes. There's a lot of mascot horror games ending, and FNAF will be here when we're all dead. That's pretty funny. We're still gonna... FNAF will still be around when everyone dies. Not even that. In DMC 3, her interactions with Dante broadens her views on what evil is. Not every human is good, and not every devil is bad, and they missed that whole point in the anime. No, they didn't.
They did not. They covered that extensively in the anime. What are you talking about?
See, they wanted it to just be her interaction with Dante changes it, is what you're saying. But that in the anime, she has her interaction with Dante and her interactions with
She interacts with other demons, too. She interacts with demon refugees. And she also discovers that it's her fault the White Rabbit rose because of her demon prejudice. Like,
yeah.
Did we watch the same show? Like...
If you go to try on skills, you can test them before you buy it. I like this devil arm. Interesting, Andrew, you just don't understand. The 5D chess with travel that Corrupt's priest was playing. I don't know what time it is. I can't feel my face. Okay, you need to...
I can't feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it.
You need to drink some water, Lily. Drink some water. I'm gonna get some Doritos.
And I'm dead.
I'll be right back. How much booze have you ingested? My count on the new games being more digestible is about FNAF, by the way. Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yes, that is true. They are more digestible, especially for a younger audience, because it's more of a direct story and less of, okay, I need to play through the entire game for 10 hours straight and see all the little details and figure that out, where the newer games are just, here's a linear story you're going to follow. Okay, I'm with you on that, Rivali. FNAF and One Piece will be around when we're all gone. FNAF, what do you mean? One Piece will be the trigger for the end of the world. It's actually Ragnarok, guys. One thing that I find really funny is that the number of people posting on the PJO subreddit, I just finished season 1 of the show and really liked it, and am I good to start book 2 now? I mean, yeah, you technically are. It's just I would, if you really want to read it, just read it. Demons are not people. Explain what you mean by that statement. I mean, I know the meaning of the words, but why do you say, well, demons are not people, Yuzora?
I think he's just, like, saying something provocative.
Well, I know it sounds like he's saying it in response to what we said about how she was learning to be she learned from spending time with what's his name?
Dante,
Dante,
that not all demons are bad and not all humans
and
are good.
also learning that from meeting actual demons and seeing what the humans were doing to those refugee demons.
But yeah, she learned the vice president was a bad person, so she learned about that. She learned about how she caused the white rabbit to happen, and she learned about the demon refugees. Like, it's...
The only
What
thing
am I
I will
missing
say that I kind of agree with is people don't like that she learned that what the president was doing was evil, but then she still captures Dante for him at the end. That was a little weird. I know that
it's because you know it's a lot to completely change your worldview right there. Yeah. I think what changed her worldview, what was the last nail, was learning the White Rabbit's identity. That's like the final battle of the season. Remember?
Yeah, but remember no, I'm talking about at the very end of the season. Remember, she tranks him again.
Oh, she did. I forgot about that.
Yeah, but the reason she did that is because she believed that, well, her boss might be the true bad guy, another bad guy. It's worse to give someone the chance to get Dante's power again.
Yeah.
So it's the lesser of two evils kind of argument is how I took it, but you know, we'll have to see how the next one starts. Opinions on Apocalypto. I don't know anything about it.
That's an old Mel Gibson movie about Aztecs attacking Mayan tribes. It's a really cool film, actually.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll see it. I think what I said came out wrong. Like, I meant that they missed her whole epiphany, because by the end, she still sided with Barnes and backstabbed him.
Okay, so yeah, I see what you're talking about. So yeah.
I would disagree, because she does have that scene where she says, "Don't kill these demons." Barnes, however, does kill them. Yeah. And again, the thing is that she's like, okay, lesser of two evils. I have to do what Barnes wanted. Because and does she know that Barnes killed all those demons? Because she left.
I think she does find out. Like,
I don't remember if she finds out.
Demons are dead. I don't remember exactly.
Does she? Well, it's like there's a difference between knowing that they're dead and how they died.
Well, how else would they have died? She saw them go into the things.
You mean the trucks?
Yeah.
What if another demon attacked them?
I don't know. I don't remember is the thing. So.
Yeah, I don't think she ever sees Barnes give the order to kill all of them. Because she left after that happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm back. Also, help us that I find Mimic 1 and 2 to be the most interesting new FNAF has besides the glam rocks.
I haven't seen Secret of the Mimic, so I don't know how that turned out.
How do you like the Sin Devil trigger?
It's very powerful, so I like that.
Some people are kind of demon, so why can't it be the other way around? I see what you mean. Some people are just as evil as demons, so why can't it be that some demons are just as good as people? Well, I mean, there's nothing that says that can't be the case. In fact, the show even straight up shows that demons are people too. They're just a different species. The problem is that Arkham's a monster and Mundus is an asshole. So, you know, they're just they're having a war, which makes everybody else suffer. I'm back. I just got halfway through the Black Farm and I'm enjoying it. I hate how Megan is just getting the short straw every time. First,
don't read that. That's a spoiler, and I don't want to hear it. They're talking about Return to the Black Farm, right?
They just said the Black Farm. Is it Return to the Black Farm or Black Farm Terminate?
Okay, come on. God damn it, die! Your health is empty! Thank you!
I hope DMC Season 2 is better, because I like Dante's updated look, plus Ebony and Ivory are coming.
Okay. Alright, beat him.
Are we gonna get some nunchucks again?
I had to use the Sin Devil trigger twice in a row.
No, yeah, this is the original The Black Farm, not Black Farm Returns.
Okay, I just, since you said keeps getting... Oh, we do get the nunchucks! Since you said she keeps getting the shaft, I thought you were talking about the sequel.
Yeah, so what he doesn't like is that keeps getting the short straw every time. First a sex toy for Muck, then food for Ryder.
Oh, that... Okay, yeah. Yeah. Well,
Oh, it
I'm not
has
going to
3
spoil
elements.
stuff. Hey, I was about to say, like, wouldn't it be cool if it also had, like, fire and
thinking that, too.
electricity coming out?
And it changes forms when it does.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
guessing that's
cool.
based on either the combo or the sword style.
Probably sword style. What about electric?
Maybe we unlock that one.
Guess I'm the first one here. I like that.
Aren't you supposed to be going up the tree?
No.
I'm so confused.
He's got to go fight Needhog, even though we already did that. Oh, and the controller's out of power.
Well, there's a cord right in front of you.
That's too far.
Do you guys know comics or movies about Zoroastrianism? No. I don't even know what that is.
It's a form of Persian.
Ah. I hope they don't fuck up Virgil. It would be hard to do that, I'm going to be honest with you. Just give him some daddy issues and make him hate that his brother is stronger than him. Or equal.
Oh, it says fire, ice, and lightning.
Okay.
One has 3 unique modes: twirl, freezing with drink, sword master style, weed blazing rod with circle, or hold and release circle to unleash an electrifying 3-section staff. Okay, so that's how it is.
Neat. That's pretty cool.
This one's called Brother.
Long story short, glitched. Do you care about FNAF spoilers?
The truth is,
No.
I wanted to be protected and loved, but I was alone. My only choice was to survive.
V, you gotta rest.
Nero,
I'll rest when I'm dead.
I will tell you everything.
They better just skip this cutscene because we already know
There
everything.
is no demon named Urizen. Only a man who threw away his humanity in an endless pursuit of power. He is Dante's older brother.
Your father.
Brother?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Nero doesn't know about that.
And his real name is Virgil.
Why was there such a long pause? Did
Yeah,
need
like
to-
we already know this.
Maybe that's for Nero's benefit because he knows the name Virgil is the name of
Yeah.
his dad. I'm guessing.
I don't know.
Long story short, glitch trap from Help Wanted is Mimic 1, and the Mimic from the Security Breach DLC is Mimic 2, which is why they act like different entities,
God.
because they are.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
It's too convoluted. I'm so tired of new, like, complications being introduced into this lore. You still haven't answered your previous complications. You can't keep introducing new ones.
Yeah, but if I keep it complicated, people will stay interested here.
It's after 7 and we just beat a boss. Do you want to cut it there? There's probably only like 4 or 5 missions left.
Yeah, okay, we can cut it there. Let's see. You beat him, now you're Michelangelo. You can't be prejudiced towards demons since they... Oh, you can't be prejudice against demons since they aren't people.
That literally goes against the whole definition of prejudice. Yes,
That's also...
it doesn't. You don't have to be a person in order to be prejudiced against.
Also, that's-
people have prejudice against things, against hobbies, against all kinds of creatures.
Also, that's not entirely true. Just because they're not human doesn't mean they're not people.
You can, yeah, like
would you say elves are people?
you can have prejudice against all forms of things. Like doesn't have to be a person.
Oh, apparently the tree is upside down, so the top is the bottom. Got it. Okay. Shouldn't it be Donatello since it's a staff? Well, it's a 3-sided nunchuck that can become a staff, so it's technically both. What if Artemis met a man she wanted to marry? She wouldn't, because she hates men.
Closest thing would have been Orion, and that didn't happen.
Invader voice, Nero, I am your father. No, it goes, Dante didn't tell you about your father. Did he? Yes, he did. He told me you killed him. No.
I am your father. That's not true. That's impossible.
And also, Jar Jar Binks was there when we defeated the Separatists. That's can't be. I don't understand. And Princess Leia was
You're misquoting.
You know what I'm...
I know what you're quoting. Yeah,
No,
and they
that's
actually had
highly
Mark Hamill for that.
That's highly unlikely.
Very unlikely.
I really want to show that declare clever.
Oh, show her the whole Robot Chicken Star Wars.
Yeah, that's what I mean,
It's
the
great.
specific-
Like, it's one of the best Star Wars parodies.
Nero doesn't know his dad was orphaned because his mom was a... Oh, interesting. She was a hooker. That's because they are never going to answer the old lore. The new stuff is not going to answer the old lore.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Just answer the damn old lore before doing the new stuff. I don't know why they can't just...
Because he wants people to stay interested in talking about it. That's
People are still interested in it.
or he
like-
can't figure out a way to tie it all together to make sense.
Just make an insanely difficult game, and if you 100% it, you unlock the lore. That was the original plan. It was a good idea.
Demons don't have rights. Well, yeah, but that's a legal thing, not necessarily whether they're people or not. Can't happen.
You know,
whole
there
thing
was a
if she's
time when
virgin.
certain humans didn't have rights. Were they not people?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like,
The new lore is doing its own thing. That just makes Andrew's
that
point
just
even
makes
better.
my point even more. If you want to move on to a new, like, saga, can you answer the questions for the old one, please?
That would be like if they were making Star Wars and George Lucas made Star Wars Episode 4 and Episode 5 and then said, gonna make the sequels now. But there's a missing chunk here. How does it end? Don't worry about it. I'm on the side of humans. It's for the greater good. I mean, you can be on, for the greater good, you can be on their sides, but not saying all demons are...
Look, if actual demons in real life showed up, I'd be like, shoot those motherfuckers. We're talking about the demons in the DMC anime, which behaved very human-like.
At least most of the ones we
yeah.
saw. There were definitely evil ones that I would have been like, shoot them, just get rid of them.
But that's what the White Rabbit's original goal was to separate the good ones from the evil
Exactly.
ones. But, like, Lady just torched all of them.
There's a girl at school, I don't like her. Anytime a boy tries to explain anything, she says, stop mansplaining to me.
So avoid her.
And when you ask, half joking, if she's a feminist, she says, I'm a woman.
Avoid her. She sounds like a pain to be around.
Yeah, no, literally just ignore her.
Just, like, when someone's like that, there's no winning.
Yeah,
Like,
they're just a
hey,
waste of
just-
your time.
That kind of person is not fun to be around, and it's like, you know, they get mad at you for talking to them, don't talk to them. That's the way it is.
Yeah, and if they are coming to you and forcing conversation, then you just say, I'm not going to talk to you until we can have a real conversation that doesn't use you just telling me that I'm not allowed to have opinions.
Like, I'm not saying you should intentionally isolate people, but if someone punishes you for trying to talk to them, don't try to talk to them.
Yeah, it's
how it is.
not worth it.
They don't want to talk to you, so don't.
Yeah.
The end.
Great stream, you two. As always, you guys are good. Thank you, Dark Noah.
Thank you very much.
Good night, Terminate. All the marketing for FNAF 4 implied it would be about the bite of 87. Then the game came out, and it turned out it was a completely different
Yeah, and
bite.
it was the bite of 83. I know, that was, a lot of people were like, what?
Yeah, that was, yeah.
I remember that. I know exactly what you're talking about.
At that time, yes. Okay, then. The reason it was because the creator made its way into Release's head, wife, child, then they started murdering people. Okay, then. But they deserve a Demon's real life game show. Okay, then. If actually Demon showed up, we'd have a Doom Guy situation. True! Actually true. I'm on the side of Dante. I'm with Virgil. Fuck humanity. Power is all that matters. Okay, Crimson.
Okay, Dr. Doom from Fant Force.
Are we ending stream? Yes, we are. My soul is telling to stop you. That was a thing I saw. Anyways, Andrew, is there anything you left you want to say to the chat?
Thanks for all the support on the AI debunking video. I stayed up all night working on that, and it's been very rewarding to watch you all enjoy it, so that's nice.
And I would like to say thank you guys for sticking around for my long-ass playthrough of Expedition 33. I know every time we play, there's an issue, so I'm hoping to finish on Friday, and then we can start Silk Song right after. And I'm loving DMC 5. Can't wait to finish it next week, because we will almost definitely finish next week.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we will.
Just remember, go into one of my community posts, tell us what games you want to see, and tomorrow I have a review of Devil May Cry 1 coming out. Please go watch that. It'll come out 3 p.m. tomorrow, PST. Until then, stay safe, stay smart, stay healthy, be thankful for everything and everyone in your life. And the #1 rule here in the Dragon's Den, don't believe in yourself. Believe in me, who believes in you. Bye-bye, chat.